Hi, welcome to another episode of the Midnight Supper Club. I am Akane, and today this is the second part of our continuation to the meanings of our names, I think. But yeah, so we have our special guests Domo, and then our usuals Suzu and Yoru. Yay!
Woo! Koala number one is back.
I recognize these guys. I'm fading to the dark.
Hey, yeah.
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 So right,
Yeah.
do you guys your VTuber names? How did it come by? Like, how do you get your username?
I'm pretty sure Suzu has like a lot of things to talk about.
我很 shy，我不要你们讲先。
不要 shy.
Hey, don't shy. We all-
I don't have much.
Now we are all girly pops.
Don't shy. Oh, what the fuck?
If you go by the meaning and length, I guess I really do have the most.
Yeah.
Mine is
Well,
the most easy one. So
Same.
you go first.
Yeah.
Mine is so easy as well.
Oh no! So the starting is just gonna be me talking. 为什么这样？我不要这样。
就是这样，
就
为所以必有道理，藏在心里不告诉
就是这样
你。
觉得。
Wow,
I
the
guess-
word come out.
The lame answer is that Suzuyun is just a snake written in cursive. The S is like the body, the head appears at the end. But if you reverse it, the head appears at the S and the N is the body.
Wow, so truly.
Yes, yeah.
It's damn chuny. It was sponsored by a girl I like at the time.
Yeah, but how did it came to be, right?
Then how did it come to be was that Suzu is how was it? It's like water.
And how
Ah.
does it feel to be an item in Overwatch now?
I know, like fucking weird. The Suzu is water. If I'm remembering this correctly. Then Yun is just me. I. Then the reason why it's supposed to be separated is because Suzu is the snake, which was wow, this me gets more chuny per minute, bro.
Mm-hmm. You have no escape.
Continue.
Continue.
Who's the one who said he wants to do it?
And so you see, I was a lonely kid, right? Where I created this OC and the name, the IGN lah. Then Suzu is a girl that I spent time with when I was younger. Or at least I wish I had a girl that would spend time with.
Wow, you have a girlfriend now, so haha.
Yeah, so it's like an imaginary friend. But
Yeah, don't complain.
I created the whole story and backline of the entire thing. So, if anything, Suzuyun is just a OC name that exists in a storyline and the lore and everything. Then the meaning
you-
behind it is just like snake. Is it what is it? How do I explain it without sounding like an edgelord?
Too bad you are one.
Yeah.
Do
It's
it,
like
do it.
it's like a long living snake that is very lonely.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, plus the characters that end up choosing also all have to do with longevity lah, so awkward.
You really want to live long, huh?
Yeah,
More
man.
like, I mean, if you live long with someone still okay, you live long by yourself, you're gonna die depressed, old and bitter at life.
Hey, sounds like my future. Let's go, baby.
I'm in for a fast time. I'm in
No,
for a fun time, not a long time.
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
That depends, though. I feel like it depends on what you want to do. If you
Yeah.
live long.
Hey, if I had like 9 cats, financially stable, in a nice cozy house,
Yeah, I don't
dude,
want to
I'd be
buried
so happy,
forever.
bro.
Yeah.
If you have 9 cats, you will have 81 lives. The cat.
I feel like a long life, right? By the time you hit like your first 100 years, something would have like lost along the way.
I DK about you, but when I think of long life, I'm not thinking about 100. I'm thinking until like 70, you know.
Flashback to Charles fucking
If I live
Charles
a
fucking
long
Zhong Li, the fucking quote.
Osmanthus
Osmanthus
wine
wine
tastes the same.
I remember. But where's the one I
Where are the ones
I share
that?
the
Yeah,
memories?
yeah. I think so.
Fucking depressive.
It's so funny. We just always say it.
Yeah, dude. It's actually,
Asmanthus.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
no cap, right? I think that saying, right, is like so accurate because with time, I think you will deteriorate all your personality eventually.
Yeah, I feel like it's actually a really good quote lah. But it's just so memed out. So like I can't stop laughing at it when I hear it.
I know,
I
right?
think it's because it's the people who you met too along your
Yeah, I
journey.
mean,
Don't say journey. Oh no.
Then what you want to say along your long lifespan?
Life.
It's really the same. What the fuck?
okay, now wait, just a small branch out here. Then we
Mhm.
go back. When you view life, right, do you view it in branches, pathways, bridges, or a river?
I view it.
Can
how
I say I view it as
play-
none?
I see it as a tightrope, bro. What you mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Because it's like whenever you close your eyes, right, and think about life, right, usually you have like one viewpoint. If you view it as a river, you're an easygoing person. But under pressure, you get swept up by the flow. If you think of it as a road, that means you're a hardworking person because each step you have to put in the effort. You think about it as a pathway, right? That means you only see one way forward. If you think about branches, you're a very opportunistic person.
Ah,
Then if you think about bridges, that means you have come to accept that eventually you will have to cross like life-changing moments in your time. So each like viewpoint is like the each way you see life would change depending, and it will show what kind of personality you have. It's like
I
the whole
see.
glass half empty, glass half full.
Because I view it as a pool of water. It's either it's like an ocean lah. It's either I swim forward, but then the thing is sometimes
Die.
it's like I swim forward. I can swim in any direction, right? But the thing is
Just be
sometimes
lost.
your leg cramp up and then you drown. Cause you know when you are depressed, you fall to rock bottom. Yeah, that's the same as drowning, to me. And then sometimes you find either driftwood. Actually, I know like this damn stupid and geographically it doesn't happen. That's why I never describe it as an ocean. I described it as a pool of water. But pretty much, sometimes when you are finally like feeding yourself and you're stable, the water freezes over and you're able to just walk on it and you can just tread easily across instead of like drowning and swimming your way across. Then of course the seasons change and then it melts and then you go back to swimming.
Mm.
What
That's how I
timings,
view
Suzu?
life.
Like how like any special way you can describe it, Suzu?
yeah.
I don't know. It's like the same uniqueness as one of my friends who said he views life as like the wind chimes. Whenever the wind blows, he makes a sound lah. So he's
Yeah.
the wind chime. So when there's no wind, life is just mundane. So for Akane case, it's like it just sounds like a permanent struggle.
I didn't care about you, but
Because-
yes.
Because when you are because if
okay.
you think about it from the standpoint of swimming is a permanent action you have to do. When you drown, you are still taking an action. You may have given up, but you're still suffering. So you have no choice but to move. And then even though you move, there's no end goal. It's not like a bridge where you obstacle done. Or a path where there's always like flat ground.
Mm.
It's just you swim and then you hope that you one day you die.
No, I swim and hope for a piece of land, and then afterwards, you realize after you grow like past a certain point, which is I already past that point, you realize there's no land. You give up and you just keep swimming for sustainability, like just to survive.
You just swim till you die.
Yeah, pretty much. Gonna be a shriveled old
He died. So now we got
gonna be a
Cam,
wrinkly
Koala.
ama.
I think I have. And what the fuck?
You know when you soak in water too long, then you become like wrinkly.
Prune.
Wait, but doesn't that makes your life much more interesting because you're constant in action, right?
But it's not out of free will. It's out of desperation.
It's our survival.
Yeah.
I guess
it's a way
so.
like to live on.
What about you, Domo?
Okay, my one is quite weird, I guess. The way I view life is like how to say? Okay, you know those airport like it's like escalator but airport. It doesn't go up, but it just goes straight. You just basically you go straight faster.
Oh yes.
Okay, so how I view it is basically that I'm like standing on it and it's moving. And then here's the weird part. Occasionally you will somehow get a step up. occasionally you also get a step down, but the main point is to see if you want to take the step up or you want to take the step down. Which escalator you want to take, up, down. Sometimes you go up, down. Sometimes you go down, down. Sometimes you go up, up.
I feel so bad when you say up, up. I went up, dog.
What's up, dog?
Nothing much more for you.
Yoru?
Well, I think mine is very weird because I view life as if I'm playing Civilization 6.
The fuck?
Jesus.
What
But-
the flying fuck?
Yeah,
This man heading to war.
no, as in like, you know when you play Civ, right? You start from like Bronze Age, then you slowly transition to like modern era and stuff like that. And there's a full record of it, what you did. Like in 19, like maybe like in certain eras, you did like you conquer like a lot of things, and then you have like achievement and stuff like that. That's how I view life. It's like I enjoy watching life moves on without my intervention. If that makes sense.
Mm.
So you're like sitting in a chair in a classroom looking out the window.
Yeah, it's like I just sit there and watch the kids play around, and then they slowly grow up, and then they die. I just watch the whole thing, and then they have kids, and then their kids have like another kids, and then it goes on, and then to
Oh,
like
Everything.
Yeah, it's like-
I feel like we low key share like the same idea when you think of life.
I
The only-
fucking enjoyed it. Okay, this is not
difference-
like a theory thing, because I don't know, because I technically I've been doing that on my free time. I just sit there and watch people do shit, even though I'm not like participating it. I kind of somehow enjoyed it. It's like watching them, and then it gets curious. It's like, why are they doing this? What are they doing? And then you want to know more about it. I don't know. It's just weird. I just think, it's just
Oh.
weird.
your viewpoint kind of same, but not same, because the way I view my life, aside from my character meaning water, is just how to say, the longevity thing is right. I want to live long and view everyone else's life and to
That's
see where
why
the story
living long
ends.
is nice.
No, the only reason why I want to live long is like how to say. Obviously I'm a chunibyo at young, and I would read a lot of like stories. So
Mm.
it's like I want to see the completion of my own story. So to me, life is just a journey. But the companions I have, is gonna sound damn depressive, are companions that will leave me eventually. We'll still be friends, but it's like not a permanent person you travel with.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
it's like a very cringe to say, like kind of wanderer perspective. I will just keep going forward, be it at a fast pace while taking in the scenery, or be it going slowly with a person. But I
So
always
you like to be
go-
part of it, right? Well, I don't like to be part
No,
of
no,
it.
no, no. I like to be part of my own story, but I like to
Right.
spectate the story of others. It's like
Mm.
why people travel. You go and you talk to people who live in the village to know more about them. It's like those
Oh.
travel documentaries, they do like deep views into people's decreasing population, decreasing village residency. They ask about the stories. That's like the kind of like perspective I have with life also. It's like the friends I make tell me their stories, their hardship. Obviously, I find it interesting, but I don't just like stop the circle at these friends that I meet. I want to meet more friends, I want to meet more people. So I just keep going forward. And I think this mindset is the only reason why, right? I end up living. It's low key personal, but a lot of my exes have complained that it feels like I'm always far away despite being close. So I'm like, does it have to do with like my own philosophy about how to live my life? I'm like never stagnant, always changing, always moving. There we go.
Shit.
Yeah. Bit philosophical, my bad.
No, there's no
You're
problem
just-
there.
Just talking about meaning of names to know why we branch out so far.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess that's the reason why I think living long is nice. But then at the same time, there's no way I could do that.
I don't know, I want to live long, right?
So it's
If
sad.
I have a lot of
I just want-
experiences to continue living for. I don't want to live long and then
For no
have
reason.
like like have a very mundane life. I like how to say I like the idea of routine, but I also like the idea of meeting new things, despite being uncomfortable. That's why I'm very okay with out of comfort zone situation. Except my body failing me lah. So
I just want to view. I just want to. I just want to see it as Civ 6.
oh my god, this
I
guy.
can't. I don't know how to explain it. It's so hard to explain.
Okay, don't explain. We brought back. What's the meaning of all your names?
Whose turn?
Yeah, whose turn? Domo. Let's go.
Let's go, Domo.
Okay, so this one is gonna be quite short. So when I was younger, I was just using random names. I played a game for very long already, like since I was like 7.
Mm.
So it was just random names. Okay, a bit Juni also, just random character names, like anime character names, stuff like that.
Mm.
And then I stuck to one, which is not necessarily a character. I mean, it is a character, but it necessarily isn't a human or like humanoid. It was Domo, the brown monster that cannot close his mouth.
Oh my god, I loved
Oh,
Domo
yeah,
as a
yeah.
child.
Wait, that is fucking adorable, no?
Yeah, fucking love that character. I used to have like plushies of the Domo, and I was like, fuck yeah. So I really really liked that character when I was younger. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna use the character's name, and then over time it was just Domo, and when I met online would be like, oh, Domo, and then it stuck lah, and then everyone call me Domo already. If I change name, it's gonna be weird, what? So I just start with Domo. Plus, I already like the character, so it's like, eh. And then, over time, a lot of people keep singing the song "Oh, Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto."
Oh my god.
So
Okay, I
it is.
see.
So it's a song and also my favorite, like one of my favorite characters. So Domo the Roboto.
That's kind of goated, no?
Yeah, that's damn cute though.
Hey, thank you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom page.
Yeah, pff.
Fucker.
It's kind of funny, man.
Yeah, like the thing is,
That's what I'm saying. My mind feels like a fucking another Chunin video.
Ha ha, Chone.
To be fair, I think name origins always will feel very tricky.
Yeah, I'm just
Hmm.
very depressed back then.
Or if you think about a different perspective, philosophy in itself is chuni.
if you put it that way, anything can be Chuni.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. It's not a negative. You know what
It's
is
not
a
a negative. I don't see
negative?
negative.
When you start shouting the dark magical eye in public.
Whatever got Megumi.
Interesting.
Okay, red lizard. Dragon.
Hey, warning! Warning! I need someone to like look through all the podcast episodes and just like find every single moment I have been bullied and then make a counter for it, bro. It's only our 5th episode and I feel like there's so many instances. Okay lah. So actually, before I rebranded to Akane, I was known as something else. And it was actually a nickname that my friends gave me because my real name was very difficult to pronounce. So people used to call me Yoon. Y-O-O-N. Yoon. So my old username, which my OGs from beforehand know about, my name in Twitch was previously Yoonbot. And the story behind the username Yoonbot was because back then when I was a Genshin player or like a GBF
I've
player.
heard your name before. I
Huh?
heard your previous name before.
Really?
I used to be a Genshin streamer.
Ah, okay, then that might be why. I was like a 3D model back then. With black hair
God.
and purple hair eyes and cat ears. And that like crop hoodie. Yeah. quite an era. But so what happened was in like my private like friend server, right? I will always remind them to do their dailies or else do that thing that you have to put like your elemental energy in to get the rewards. I actually cannot remember what it's called. It's the
Transformer.
weekly. It's the weekly thing.
Paramedic transformer.
Yeah, that one. I do that one, or else I tell them to do their weekly bosses. Like I became like their calendar, and then they just like coded a bot in memory of me. Like one of my friends coded a bot in memory of me, and they called it Yunbot, and I was like, that's actually a damn cute name. Then I took it, so that became my name, and then I stream GBF. Pepe hands. Would not recommend, guys.
Why people?
It was not fun, guys.
Why people?
Not like this,
man?
paper hands.
Not like this. I literally press auto, and then when something doesn't go right, I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Panic. Then after that, I rebranded to Akane because my concept art for my model was a dragon with red horns, right? So
Aka.
yeah, it's the Aka part, right? So actually, beforehand, I wanted to rename to Akari. Akari Ryuko. But then I felt like the Ri and the Ryu suddenly that clash a lot. So I changed to Akane. Because it also means like a certain shade of red in Japanese. It's like a carmelian red, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that was like the reason for Akane. And then Ryuko is literally dragon child. So yeah, I can you guess why now?
Oh my god.
Big
Wait,
brain.
you fucking thought about your name? What?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And the reason why I did that was because I couldn't think of any other name to put. And I wanted to be a dragon VTuber because dragons are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know,
It's
just get
pretty
me front
fair.
off as a
I was
lizard.
just
Hey, hey, hey.
hey, your one actually you think about it. I was just like,
Yeah.
this one, I like this character, that song. A lot of people say, my name.
Bro, mine is literally the most direct translation. Red dragon child.
But at least you
VTuber
thought
bottle.
about it. I didn't.
Fair, but like fun fact. Beforehand, a lot of people thought I modeled my VTuber, my first live 2D. They thought I modeled it off Nian, like the Arknight's character. But it was actually modeled off Chen. And I was like, I'm just Chen but red.
God damn it.
Yep, so that's my story.
Where should I start this? I guess my name, I didn't really name it myself, but it's more like it was a given name.
But by birth, your character
Not
has
really
risen.
by birth, more like insulting someone and then feels bad, and then the guy insult me and I just take that name.
Oh, nice.
Okay, basically back then there's a game called World of Warcraft.
Ah,
And
yes.
World of Warcraft has
Whoa!
World of Warcraft
Boomer.
has like mini games, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not the online World of Warcraft, not RPG. It's the Warcraft 3. And then Warcraft 3 has like mini games, right? Where Dota was born, right?
Yeah.
So there's Dota, and then there's a particular game that is like inspired by Dota. It's called, what is it called again? Defense of the Shrine. It's basically Dota, but change the Dota character to Toho. Which
Oh
is
yeah, I
you
used
know
to play
Toho,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
me and
actually
my
played it.
me and my friends was like pretty like crazy about Toho back then. And then we also played Dota. And when that game came, we were like, oh, why not just try out that one? And then we got a bit addicted to it. And then there's one item called Tacticus. It's a Michael Jackson. The picture is just a Michael Jackson. I don't know what is it. It looks like there's tentacles surround him, okay? With like him doing the dance. I think it's purple from what I remember, right? But that's not important. That was the icon. And then the name, the description of the item, Tacticus, was loneliness is everything, or something like that. And then I don't know when did it happen. My friend was like saying that, oh, because back then he was older than me, right? And then he was like saying, oh, back when I was your age, I don't have any friends. I just sit at the library reading novels and stuff like that. And then my friend called him like Tacticus, and then we just started like making fun of him, saying like, "Oh, you're so lonely, just like Tacticus," and then we just call him that after that. And then later on, I feel kind of bad for like keep saying that to him. So I told him like, you know what, it's fine, it's okay. I'm actually also very lonely. Then he just calls me that in the end. So I calls him Master Tacticus, and then he calls me a junior or some shit like that, right? Yeah, it was like that. It was based on some stupid joke, okay? And then later on, as time progresses, I changed the name to Tacticus Knight NT, right? And then NT stands for Knight. And then why I put Knight is because when's the time that you're at your most when you feel lonely the most, right? It's usually at night because there's everyone sleep already, right? Then you just sit there and do nothing, right? So that's where you feel like the most lonely. That's why I put Knight, right? And then to Twitter era, when I came to Twitter, I need a name. And then I don't want to put Tacticus NT because it's like too long. And then it doesn't look nice at all. So I changed to T underscore YE or TA for short, right?
Mhm.
The Ye is Chinese for Yoru. But then Twitter wouldn't allow it because it's just 3 characters. It's like you can't put 3 letters, You need to put longer than that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll put T Yoru. And that's how it came to be.
What the?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
if it works,
Yeah, if
That's
it
how
works, it works,
Tyoru
man.
is.
it was such a, it was like so meaningful, such a long friendship story, and then suddenly
fuck
you just
it.
got just fuck it,
What do you mean?
done.
Oh, fuck it, Tyoru.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what to call myself. I was like, back then I was discussing with my friends, like, what should I call myself? Ice, ice, ice.
Okay,
Ice,
okay.
ice, baby.
Baby.
Ice, ice was a Dota player.
Reminds me of my friend name was Triple Ice.
It's just ice.
Yeah, basically,
Ice, ice, ice.
just that he's made it simpler. Yeah, so oh my god. I don't know how to bring up the next one since how we only been talking about fucking I don't know if it's called concept depressive or philosophical. We like going through memory lane,
Philosophical.
then fly back.
Philosophical.
Yeah,
Bro, I can't even say it.
Philosophical.
Philosophical?
Yeah, but right, actually, yeah, talking about like name, like our meaning of our names and stuff, right? Like, like thinking back about the past, I just like thinking of like how we also talked about how we view life, right? So I'm kind of wondering, like, back in your lower, like when you hit like rock bottom or whatever, right? Is there anything that you have learned from that, like through self care? Is there anything that you like to do to take care of yourself? Self care. Maybe not.
Drink.
Same, honestly, but
YouTube.
maybe not.
Okay. Who wants to try and explain first?
Like
You're
what?
right.
What self care?
Okay.
Hold on.
Self care.
So
Self-care
it's like
is
what do you do when you want to de-stress or something like that? Right?
Yeah, to like bring you out of that rock bottom.
I usually either I eat McDonald's or I just go downstairs and stare at people doing their stuff.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I told you I like to
I
watch
see.
people do shit without my intervention. But now I have a cat, so usually I'll just drag him around, force him to sit with me, and then I watch.
Force him to sit with me.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll sit because my cat likes to sit nearby the what do you call that? The windows, the glass door, right? then usually it's closed because I didn't want him to run out. I don't want to bathe him. So when I'm like lost or whatever, I will just go downstairs, open the window, and I'll grab him to sit with me. Because I don't want him to run out. He will run out if I don't do that.
Valid.
Yeah. So it's like, I guess it's like a very chill thing. It's like when old people, they have nothing to do, they always sit outside, right? Except they smoke and drink, but I don't do that because I don't have money. So I just sit there.
Valid.
Yeah. And do
Actually
nothing.
valid.
The reasons why we quit smoking and drinking.
Yeah. I would have
also a
like
broke bitch.
I would have like smoke more if I have money, but one of it, it's like it costs so much. It costs like a McDonald's price. So why don't I just eat McDonald's?
Wait, who smokes here?
I smoke. I used to, for at least.
Okay, at least used to. Okay, used
I'm
to or
guessing
have.
everyone.
Domo, have you smoked before?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're all
Yeah.
smokers. Cool.
You're such a bad boy, Domo.
No, you mean cigarettes?
Cigarettes or vape? Actually, both works.
Yes.
Same here. Well, shit, we're all smokers.
All I have to hear was the second option.
Yeah.
Second option. Ah yes. I don't know. I used to do both on a unhealthy amount.
Same.
I mean,
I
I've
still
tried
do.
cigarettes before. It just didn't stick.
Really? Okay, that depends.
No,
If you
it's
depends on what you are looking for when you are smoking. I think if you go for the cold one, it's like a different form of relaxation. If you go for the hot one, right, I tell you, it's a whole different feeling.
no. I know. I tried before. I even tried from different area one before, but like
The mean one is nice.
the thing is, right? I didn't want to. The thing is, I knew it will get addictive. So I took the opportunity when I tried. I was like, no. So cause I knew if I continue, it would become addictive, not because of I like the taste, is or because it makes me feel certain way. I was just like, oh fuck this. So that's why I didn't really stick with cigarettes. A vape, on the other hand, I cannot say much about that.
Wait, so you vape?
Yeah.
Hey, no shame.
The fuck? That's a silent.
It is
So you
legal.
It felt, it felt
what
like
do
you
you
were.
mean to say?
It felt like you were
What do you want
shaming
me
him for
to
a moment.
say?
Answer. It felt like a shame on you fucking vapor.
You vape. Ha!
Yeah, I
Fuck
used to
you.
don't get why people vape. I'm like, why not just smoke pineapple then? Why do you have to like touch
Smoke
a
What
pineapple.
the flying fuck?
Yeah,
What-
just
how-
burn the
Amazing.
pineapple and then smell the fume that is
That
coming
is
out from
like
it.
the equivalent of smoking
Yeah.
smelling glue.
That was my thought process back then.
Like the same
Back
option,
then,
man.
I don't like people smoking because I don't understand why they do it. I even tried a couple of times. I'm like, what the fuck? What's so nice about it? They said they could de-stress. Like, that sounds dumb.
Yo,
But
what kind
then-
of glue is that?
Till I
Oh.
actually got like stress and I tried it. It's like, oh shit,
Ah, you fucking idiot.
that explains.
Fucking flaming smoker, then you try it's like, oh shit.
So, oh, I understand. Because back then you don't really. I mean, like I'm like what 16, 17. Like when those illegal kids doing illegal stuff, I'm like, bro, I don't understand. Let me try some, and then be like, this is shit. I don't feel anything. I want to
Valid.
go back and play like I don't know, chasing with my friends. Or, like I don't know. I just don't understand back then. But ever since I started working, it's like the stress got to me. Then my worker, my colleague gave me like what do you call it, a few
You
sticks.
was one.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit. Now I feel it. I feel the distress. Back then I thought it's just fun and games. That's all. It's just like for cool kids, and to like what do you call that? Repel the mosquitoes. That's what I thought it was for back then. But yeah.
Repellent.
Yeah, you could because okay,
Yes, it works.
I'm not sure whether my mom was like lying to me or what. But he said that the reason why my grandfather do it is to repel the mosquitoes. But big
Oh my
doubt,
god.
because my family lives in the woods.
Okay, you know
My
what?
grandfather,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
So it's like it kind of makes sense, but it's like what?
Nah, and you can just
Fair.
buy like other substitutes.
I guess you don't want to burn the fucking jungle, right?
Dude, they are like non-burn ones. Even if
But
you put,
what-
you put in a container, bro, like there's so many fixes.
I don't know, man.
It's gone like it's grown to a point where it's literally not what's it called? A hazard.
Yeah, but that was like in what, like 80 years ago?
80 years ago, just
No,
hang
maybe
it
we
up.
said
Like
60.
they used to
Okay,
hang
60.
it up.
70 or 60. I
They
don't
used
know
to
what
hang
they
it
do
up.
back then,
They hang it up.
but you wouldn't know like that current situation, right? Maybe they just don't have enough money. But cigarette is different story, you know.
Mm,
I don't know. I just
you
didn't
wouldn't know,
question.
yeah.
And then
You
it's
wouldn't
like it's not like they have a lot of money back then too. When especially when
aside from smoking, right?
mm,
What else do you do?
me,
Yeah, because there's definitely okay. No shot. Everyone is self care. You just smoke and you drink to death. When
I
you're
told you I
broke,
just sit outside.
no, it's like when
Inner
you,
peace.
Sightseeing
is
lah,
the
he's
best.
sightseeing.
Yeah, inner peace. You know.
the fuck.
You just sit there and meditate, except
Experience
you're not. You're just
tranquility.
looking. At
Actually experience tranquility, what the hell?
Kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
relatable,
serious.
I picked up that self care thing too, but it's just like if I have something to do, I just walk slower and I just take in the scenery.
I cannot.
like
I
that.
can't. I can't
It's-
do things. I can't walk slow.
It's like
Suzu
that.
legit became Demon Slayer.
No,
Go
it's
kill.
like- Yeah, it's how I say. Oh my god! It referenced one of my favorite League of Legends characters was like breathe in the atmosphere. So you literally just breathe in, and then you look around, and then you just slowly take in like the surroundings. But I think I got a lot of fucking self care methods though. Fucking meme. I think I got way more than all of you. Bet.
Okay, I have one. It will feel like you're a bit psychotic,
Why?
but it kind of helps. So okay, it's a recent thing, right? I found out. I'm not sure it's whether it works for Arian or not, but I found out that I really like cute things, especially like
Yeah, that's okay.
it's okay, right? But then, right, the moment I start playing with it, right,
The squish and kill it.
yeah, all my anxiety, all my issue, just like it just zone out. It's like high, okay.
Valid.
It feels very weird because it's like a grown ass man playing with plushie, but it's like at that moment you
Wait.
felt like
No, oh wait, I can relate to this, but mine evolved to a more worse version, I think.
it's just at that moment you felt like there is no
Peace.
yeah, I feel like really peace. It's like high. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't
I-
say it
it's-
anymore.
it's
It feels high.
I understand how you feel, right? And that was me when I was a kid. And now it doesn't work for me anymore. But I upgrade to a worse version where I do it to the human.
Well, you beat them up.
No.
My voodoo doll.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
scary.
So whenever I was younger, I will hug this. Everyone has a toe, so I'm assuming.
Oh, the I don't have.
Like your first ever like soft thing you got, then you very treasure
No, I
it.
don't.
Yeah, so I used to have one before I outgrew it. So I'll squeeze it a lot. Then the reason why I outgrew it is I now supplement it with girlfriend. So the more I love the girl, the tighter I will hug. And at one point, right, it reached the point where I think I'm hurting the person by squeezing too tight. I'm just
You
like,
just breathe, right?
Breathe. I can't breathe.
you just animate the fucking guys like,
Yeah, the bear hug. The bear hug.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
the tapping in the back.
yeah. Same thing but real life.
Man, you really tunny, bro.
Oh no. Oh my god, self-care methods, right? It's so fucked because all of mine is just it irradiates old man energy the more we go down the list.
Continue.
Like there's a reason why maybe they have nothing better to do. Too, so.
Okay,
take
you
that
all
back.
know why is my self-care? Aside from taking in views, cooking puts me at ease, making drinks put me at ease, showering, drinking tea, drinking coffee. I think the worst thing that I a bit loner, but I think same with Domo on this because he told me about it, is that I like to do stuff alone and play games while listening
Mm.
to people talk in the background and just have a conversation while I had like listen in on their conversation while I can
Mm.
focus on something I'm doing.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
that's like another one. Then the uncle one is, this is where it's GG lah. I like to drink traditional tea and watch the news.
And watch what?
Uncle Suzu, long time no see.
The news.
Oh. Oh my
Uncle
god,
Suzu,
actually
long time no see.
updates,
At least you listen
yeah.
newspaper.
Yeah, it's on newspaper. We'll take it.
Oh, in fact, my first
Oh,
coping
Uh-oh.
mechanism was reading, because I got escapism coping mechanisms in the past that was super high end. So in hopes to not fall into a fantasy like addiction where I'm in, because anime was my only consumption back then and light novel. So at like 16 I tried to combat it by reading the news, and then I'll drink a cup of coffee in the morning, reading the newspaper, eating the egg, that the soft boiled egg, the soup one with soy
Oh
sauce.
yeah, halfway.
So I quite literally look like
Actual uncle since 16.
it was so bad because my grandfather would sit beside me and we'll do the same fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay, but-
nothing wrong with that.
Fun fact, I actually cannot cook half-boiled egg for the life of me. Like those soft, like you know those like the one that the traditional type lah.
Are you
I always overcook it.
No, you know, I
literally
mean,
on 3-minute timer, take off.
Are you supposed to put it in and then boil it? Or are you supposed to boil the water then put it in 3 minutes?
okay, I can.
Wow.
I also cannot cook proper egg, but I could cook like
Yes.
fancy.
I
egg.
can cook I can cook fancy eggs, but I can't cook like traditional soft-boiled egg. I don't know why.
I
After
think
my
it's the
grandma passed, I
timing.
literally cannot cook it. I don't know why. Did I get cursed? Because it's my favorite thing, bro. It's like my one of my comfort foods.
Soft boiled egg, the one you just slurp.
Yeah.
Oh, I think just put in hot water, isn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, it's literally like
It's what I thought people do. You just put in hot water.
yeah,
then
it's
you-
just hot
you wait.
water and pepper. Cover the pot of hot water, boil it, and then like
Wait.
5 minutes, depending on
Yeah.
how soft you like it or how hard you like it.
I like
Then
it
you take out.
runny.
Then less time, like 4 minutes around there. You take out and you pour
Yeah,
soy
it's
sauce,
a lot of try
pepper.
and error. So it
Is,
depends
is
on
it
how
is
much
it
water.
my pot broken or something? Because last time I put 5 minutes and it became a hard-boiled egg.
No, it's
Means
the
your-
heat. The heat.
Yeah, your
I
fire
put low
is
heat.
hot.
No,
That's the
okay.
lowest can go.
Here's a good tip, okay? In case you don't know about materials, since you maybe never take D&T, some materials take heat
I am a
better.
D&T student, by the way.
Oh my god, yeah, incompetent.
Yeah. Jokes on me.
I mean,
Okay.
okay.
Fun fact. My D&T, I didn't do all the way until June. Okay, I half-assed my project until June because I wanted to drop the subject. But then I couldn't drop it. They didn't let me drop it. So I went to June holidays. I went back school every single day to complete my product.
Why
And guess
so
what?
Fun?
My product was one of the top scorers and it is now currently displayed in my school. Fuck you, Suzu.
I think it could be a
I got a
pot size,
B3. I'll take it, bro.
because it could be like very small pot, and then it's like heat up
I
faster.
don't know
stuff
if
like
this is a placebo effect when cooking, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if everyone here cooks, but I actually like my food in ceramic more than normal pot. I don't know why it tastes better in ceramic. Like when I'm cooking in ceramic, then I eat it. It feels like the heat stays there longer.
I don't know then.
I think
And
it
like-
does, right? Doesn't
I
it?
don't know.
I have no clue.
Wait, which material?
Ceramic.
Oh yeah, ceramic, yes.
Like those clay pot. Like, oh,
Yeah. What was that thing called? Dutch oven also.
No, I
Oh,
eat
yes.
cold food, so I don't
Since
know.
we exposed all the coping mechanism of me and Yoru, we still got the left side to clear.
Domo first?
Okay.
Mind them cringe. Save the best for last. Kick W.
Okay, so I have similar to Suzu just now. Suzu stated that I've told him a bit, right? So one of my coping mechanism is basically uh play game, listen to music at the same time with someone's stream open.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why I lurk so much in like almost like everyone I consider like good friends or close friends. I usually lurk there. Huh?
Keyboy. Creepy.
你可以打高啊。It's basically I look on quite a few people's streams, listen to music at the same time, and play game. Usually Apex. That's why I'm like level 300 prestige in Apex.
Jesus.
But I'm still shit.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Relatable. Relatable.
Relatable.
Fuck you, Suzu.
I'm the one that can say relatable, not you, Suzu.
I'm sorry. Let me relate.
Man literally went to my rank game on my PC with my weirdest setup, and then just straight up dropped like 16 kills as Octane. I was like, bro, you just gave me a 2.5k badge from my Octane when my highest I've ever gotten by myself was 2k. 2.2k. And I was like, crying.
Come aside.
You should have gotten a 20k badge, then you stick.
Yes,
there.
yeah, he got 16k. I was like 20k, and then he just died, and I was like, okay, no more 20k.
Close enough lah.
Yeah.
But one of the that's one of the coping mechanisms where I don't so that's when I don't want to like just sit idly by. Another is shower. I find showers very relaxing.
Therapeutic.
Yes.
Drowning is the best.
But I think you guys will kind of be like, what the fuck is I'm a cold shower dude.
Same.
Okay, I don't mind. Yeah, I sometimes cool shower, sometimes hot shower. But the thing is, if the weather is cold, I'm no way I'm taking a cool shower. No, sorry. My hands and my feet will literally turn blue.
Oh, what the fuck?
No kidding. Like you know, in cold like aircon room, right? Sometimes my feet and my hands turn blue.
What?
It's already bad enough, man. I don't want to take a cold shower in cold weather and pass away.
For me, my hands are permanently red.
It
Wait.
means you have good blood
red,
circulation.
red.
Same. What?
I've
Wrong
been
signature?
called maybe. We are heat conductors.
Oh no.
I was at one point called the human heater.
Relatable, honestly, same.
I was the human heater until I got anemia. Sorry, please continue.
So you know SGMY weather, right?
Yeah.
Last time in high school, I used to still wear jacket, even though the temperature is like.
Oh, I do that
like,
all the time.
I wear like school uniform, like
Mhm.
long pants, and then like thick ass jacket. Not like okay those winter ones lah, but pretty thick. Those like double layer kind of like cloth kind of stuff. Yeah.
What? Isn't that hot?
Not that hot, to
really.
be honest.
Yeah.
I
No.
cannot, man.
It's comfy.
Yeah, it's really comfy. I always wear a jacket, even in the sun.
Oh, I wear like school uniform kind of a clothing, like nylon.
Wait. Since you're on the topic of jacket and warm, right? What do your bodies adapt easily to like a certain temperature? Because mine, right, is sensitive to both. But
Same.
when it comes to heat, right, or like the cold, my body can retain the temperature fucking long.
Oh, I cannot retain cold. I retain heat.
I cannot retain heat, I only can retain cold.
Yeah, I get cold very easily.
Which is why my favorite thing is to take hot shower, exit into aircon room like a psychopath.
No, I used to do that too.
Right. This like it reminds me. I want to try this thing in Japan where it's like what you take it's onsen in winter.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Open.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
so
reported.
Do it.
I reported
so,
Akane.
so bloody good.
No,
I
it's
reported
like
Akane.
it's
She
just.
experienced it before me when she's younger.
Oh, but the thing is, I experienced it when I was very young though, like really very young. I did it once when I was 6, once when I was 12, which is
cold
both
bath
my
is so-
visits to Japan.
the cold bath is so fucking cold and the hot bath is fucking boiling me alive, but it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
I know, right?
The open onsets are so
Sounds
fun in
nice.
winter though, cause like it's literally right, you're like soaking in warm water, but you can feel the snow on your face, and it's like
I
wow,
wanna
very fun.
go.
I wanna go.
go.
Those also I find damn therapeutic. It's damn comfortable.
Midnight Supper Club walk.
Off collab, guys. Off collab. Woo!
Someone sponsor us, we go fly Japan. We go.
Yo, down.
Only, man.
I going Japan on April this year.
Oh shit.
Reported.
I'm going to go see the sakura
Jealousy.
flowers for the first time.
Reported out of jealousy.
Jealousy.
Okay.
Jealousy,
flaring up,
them.
Report.
But yeah, personally I can retain cold better than hot. And then I always go into like no matter what weather, I always wear a jacket.
See.
Because
My
I
hand
first
is like yin yang. Sorry.
yeah, no, don't worry. I just don't like showing my arm. I don't know. And then there's also a reason why my arm is very fair.
My hand is just like permanently the hottest part of my body until I'm hot.
Damn, must be nice.
Okay.
Hey, come on, we need some joke somewhere. Okay, come on. Not like
Okay, man.
Suzu
Okay, we
doing
get it.
Suzu things. Okay.
Alright, man. Look away, guys.
it's
Look
like-
away.
So it's like hot, and then when you touch hot, it gets hot.
Okay, you know how bad it was at one
You're
point.
doing
right?
nuclear fusion down there, is it?
Hot. I generate heat.
Yeah.
It thought fire. No.
That's what kind of cinema. I had like 4 friends holding both my hands.
What the? I actually.
Oh,
had the
okay,
same
okay.
experience.
I heard it wrong.
Yeah, because my
Fuck.
okay, hold on. Because my hands it emanate heat right now from just the palm, like the whole arm, wrist upwards. It's all pure heat. I don't know
Oh.
why, but my body's freezing.
No, dude. My problem is the palm. So if they grab, it's the palm.
Oh no.
Yep.
Preach.
It's good
So-
if you have a palm fetish. Wait, what?
No, I don't. What the fuck? If anything, I have the opposite, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, with that, right, basically my hand is like yin yang. Backside, damn easy to hold. But my palm, oh my god. On a hot, like, okay, in the winter, it's damn nice because it's warm. And then if my, my face is cold, piak.
Oh, like right
Suga piak.
Yeah, so that's the good part. If it's somewhere is too cold, then I just like grab that part and I was like, whoo.
What?
But like if
Part?
huh?
Which
Huh?
part?
So like example, if my face cold, then I put my palm to my face
Okay.
No,
Why don't you just say face?
I'm like the reverse of
think-
Domo. Eh.
When I'm cold, I grab
I
that
got
part.
that.
That's what I heard, Wait,
That part is
wait.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Why do you assume that is that?
The one hard joke has led Tyoru astray.
Yeah, man.
When I'm
The
cold,
one statement earlier.
Come back to
I
God's
just-
embrace.
what the fuck?
He's been tainted.
Okay.
But yeah, my legs and my like the back of my hand is the easiest parts to get cold. So for example, if I sit in my room with AC on, everywhere is like normal body temperature, but the back of my hand and my legs will always be freezing.
What the-
Damn, must be nice.
Okay, that is me right now. No cap.
I'm like the reverse, guys. What the hell? My arms and my legs are always no. It's because I'm always wearing a jacket, right? So
Yeah.
usually my legs are like I can wear shorts, okay, in winter country, and my legs are immune to the cold. Like literally.
What the fuck?
So what happened was in Korea, the weather finally dropped to about like 5 degrees at night.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
My hotel is in Myeongdong Street. It's opposite got like this skincare shop. Then my mom said, "Hey, you want to go down and we go buy thing?" Then I was like, "Okay, let's go." Right. So what happened was I just walked down in my pajamas, which was a dry fit shirt and shorts, and then I put on my winter jacket and like socks and slides, and I just went into the shop, and people were like, "What the fuck?" No fear.
No fear.
But my arms get cold very easily, and my hands and my feet get cold very fast also. So every time, like, you know how you said like your face cold, then you put your hand to your face, right?
Yeah.
Mine is my hand cold. I put my hand to my neck.
Mm.
Ah, my my neck
Reverse.
also. Yeah, no. That one I also.
Dude, my neck is a fucking ice age winter. What?
My neck is a
Mine
heater.
is a hot summer day.
Dude, you know, all this talk about jacket, right, got me reminiscing about the fact that I as a kid used to wear pajamas that are long pants, long sleeve, and I want to go back now, right now, cause it's winter in SG.
Christmas came late, guys. Don't worry.
Fuck, so cold.
Our weather is similar. It's I'm not that far.
Okay, weather right now is fuck you. It's like 22C in Woodlands. You don't have
22C.
Yeah, I'm basically next to Johor, bro. It's basically the aircon
Now-
like weather Celsius, bruh.
Oh, okay, they're quite different. Oh,
Yeah. So wait, so what's the next coping? No way you only got two. You
yeah.
sound too depressed to have only two.
Oh,
Wait, what?
fuck! Don't
Wait, what?
expose me like that, bro.
Oh wow.
Is it that obvious?
Oh no.
No. Yes, I do have more. I also like to listen to music when I cope. When I'm in full copium. Uh, the weird thing is I like to spam the same songs. But it does change. Like the list do change. But I spam the songs that I know. Oh, I love these few songs. I will spam it. Also, another one is also while singing. Uh, Sometimes I would like to sing in like a softer tone. I don't want to be loud, so it's like oh. And then, but sometimes I want to like sing loud as possible at the top of my lungs, kind of shit. So it's like kind of more like distress also. I don't scream. But I sing slightly louder. That too, and actually, weird thing is, when I was younger, I like to. I live in landed property, so I can like sit outside. So like I like to wake up super early, and sit outside when the temperature is not that hot, and then just listen to the birds and just like stare
Okay,
at the
cabin to
sky.
Domo's house real quick. Be right back.
Ah.
Sounds like the best life. What the fuck?
is is damn chill during those kind of time. Also, no one around, so ideal.
Right.
Lie. I welcome you.
No,
Nice.
it's gonna be
You want
two
coffee?
uncle meeting. It's actually just gonna be two uncle at the balcony. Be like, oh,
Oh, it's okay. I got spare chairs.
oh no! It's oh my god! It's like such a flashback when I used to do this weird thing post sex. I'll just go to the balcony and
You go to the what? Oh,
I'll go to
balcony.
the and start smoking, and then I'll just like hang my arms at the side and just look into the night sky. Fucking edgy. Okay, moving on. Back to Domo. I'm running, bro.
The situation damn specific, huh? One thing is also sort out things, like not like oh sort out my life, fuck that, I have enough of that shit. Uh,
See.
I went. So OCD. Oh no, depressive sorting. Oh, okay.
I like to kind of like for example, if I was staring at stream stuff, right, then I would like to organize certain things. I like to check out, oh, this is right, this is okay, and then this one is aligned, everything, so on and so forth. Or if I'm like just sitting on my bed, it was like, oh, the pillow is off, I will adjust it a bit, and then for some reason it's oddly satisfying for me. It like calms me a bit more. I'm not the type to be like I'm not like very hung up about like, oh, this is out of place, I need to adjust. I do have that, but like it's not very intense. But when I'm more like not when I'm coping basically, I like to see, I'm like leaning back and then I just see, oh, that's out of place, and then turn it back. That's it. And then for some reason that helps. So that's one of the more unique ones, I guess. I don't know. And I used to have also this one coping mechanism, but because it's a bit money. I don't really do it often. Is you guys know what's nano blocks?
What's
Oh,
that?
yes, yes,
Wait.
yes.
It's basically
No.
mini Legos,
Oh,
but of characters.
okay.
So I have like the full first generation Pokemons, but like
Oh,
the latest evolutions, only the latest evolutions. So like
sheesh.
Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur, and then Pikachu, and then I have Dragonite also. I have
Wait.
Stormtrooper.
Wait, so do they come pre-built or you build it yourself?
I built it myself,
It's like,
and it's fucking tiny, so my big ass
yeah.
hands is like.
You know, when I first searched up nano blocks, I saw something that caught my attention, right? And I'm telling you, this is when I know I'm an old man because I'm not looking at characters, I'm looking at a fucking housing instead.
Oh my god. Oh
Peach
man.
Blossom Spring Utopia Building Block Set 3661 pieces, famous Chinese favorite architecture with 2 figures, string lights, educational toy micro bricks for kids, adults. Fuck.
Nice. Very
Does
nice.
I don't know why I want this on my desk. Fuck you. Now you're gonna eat into my wallet, damn it, Domo. Dickhead, honestly.
Oh, you want to build the whole estate? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my
it looks
god.
It looks so nice.
It honestly looks nice though. So
It does.
I once have to once I got gifted
Wait.
a Kung Fu Panda pole, and it was fucking annoying because it was 7,000 blocks,
Mm.
and with my because my hands are big, it was a bit annoying but still calming at the same time. So I was just like slowly sitting there. Oh shit, this one wrong. I have to turn slowly turn a bit, and then it's okay. It's more loose now. Pull out.
What? Okay.
Oh, the
I
Lego
see.
piece. The Lego piece. Let
The
me be clear. The Lego
Context.
piece.
Okay.
Don't go.
What do you mean context? I'm literally giving the context.
My brain crashed, right? And then I didn't hear the context. I went, wait, what the fuck?
Man has the, you can hear the dial-up sound like in his brain.
Oh no.
But yes, that was also one of my coping mechanisms. One day I want to be able to get a Domo nano block and then be like, "Hi, yo, that is gonna be on my table."
Valid.
Building things ever made you feel like trying? Like, what is it? Like Gunpla? The like advanced level.
I suck at Gunpla.
I've built a Gunpla before.
Okay lah, I mean this guy might just be a psychopath, honestly.
What, me?
How? Where does the patience come from? I'm such a patient person, right? But
With
having
music,
to be
I have
so fragile with Gunpla and being like, I'm gonna fucking break it in half. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I do have like oh fuck, I'm gonna accidentally break it, but like it's still fun, therapeutic.
Fun fact, I actually broke my Gunpla, and it was my only Gunpla that I ever played.
Damn, that's
I
actually
no longer
depressing.
have my Gunpla. You can kind of guess why.
I basically fit the legs and the arms wrongly, and then it
Oh,
stuck because
Oh,
there's no
no.
menu script. So
Oh, mine got stuck also, but I managed to pull it out.
I was like, "What? I
Of the
couldn't."
software.
Oh, and
last
then
time I had nano blocks for, I think it was Squirtle. Can't remember. It
Hey,
was
heck
quite,
yeah.
I think it was quite long ago, but pretty much my cousin,
Mm-hmm.
who is like 6 at the time, so it was last
You-
year. Yeah, he took it, he threw it across the floor because he couldn't get the iPad from his mum.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I was pissed off.
Bruh.
Took me an hour to build that shit, man.
Yeah, I know the
Squirtle.
pain.
No.
No, not Squirtle.
Yeah,
Carry
man.
him, the
I'll be
grass.
okay if it's I'll
With-
be okay if it's
with the
Bulbasaur,
little
but
fucker.
not Squirtle.
He threw two of my nano blocks. One was Squirtle, the other one was, I think, Charizard.
Now we know why Akane doesn't want children.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
Not my
much.
nano blocks.
They have ruined everything she loves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, no, I actually have a six. I have 6 nano blocks that I didn't build. It's not I built one. It was like a whole thing with McDonald's. You know how McDonald's has a cast?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah.
So they were having this like promotion with nano blocks, like. So I have the whole nano blocks cast of McDonald's sitting on my shelf.
Pog.
So I guess that's, to me, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
But
cool.
it's all pre-built one, so I didn't get the chance to like.
Oh.
I don't
But
know why.
it's still pretty cool. So
I'm
I'm
like,
okay.
when you mention building stuff and like therapeutic stuff and all this, I don't know why my mind drifts off to right. What kind of gifts do you like? Like, imagine gifting a person a nano block, but they don't like the effort. Is that a fuck up, or is it like the thought that counts? Question mark.
Here's the thing. I like nano blocks, but receiving a gift is like nano blocks. I'll be like, oh, thanks.
You made me work for my gift.
It's like,
I don't I don't have to put in the hours to
now,
make it. Fuck.
now my brain won't let me stop until I build that shit. So it's like a yay. Oh.
Yeah, but fuck.
Fuck. Yeah.
Basically. Oh my.
My favorite type of gift, money.
Oh, actually, I think my favorite gift is accessories, but no one ever thinks about it. Everyone just assumes he must like game stuff, right? And
You have rings.
sadly enough, right, everyone gets it wrong. The last thing I want as a gift, right, is game item.
Reposo.
Yeah, like I would rather like a ring, a earring, a necklace, anything. A letter also would suffice. You give me something digital that I play every game, right? Yeah, I'm gonna see it, but eventually, right, I'm gonna not think about it as a game. I'm like, oh yeah, it's an item I have.
I was at first thinking, hey, what did I get for Suzu for his birthday last year? Then I was like, oh yeah, I passed him Martel.
Yeah, you also got me this dick charm that I still have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Suzu, I
Go
also
to
like
gift.
accessories.
yeah, accessories are like
Fucking nice. I have
so
rings.
goated. Okay, I lost too many rings to thieves in Singapore. I don't want to get started on it. And that's why I don't wear accessories to fucking anime events anymore. Fucking whips are scum of the earth. Stop stealing my accessories, you fucking degenerates.
Damn.
Fuck, man.
I don't feel called out about the stealing, but I felt called out about the degenerates part, you know?
The moment you said degenerate, I was like, motherfucker, what'd you say?
I'm like, do you call me?
He's like, huh? Fuck.
Imagine one day I just stop replying to Lizard and only reply to degenerate. GG.
GG.
Which is worse, honestly.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
I too do not know. It's called giving up. I accept
Oh
fate.
no.
Just be proud.
I have a random question. Very easy to answer one. Do you all fidget?
Oh
What's
yeah,
fidget?
hell yeah.
Like, how do I explain fidget? Like,
Depends. I'm a psychopath.
What? What? Am I shaking?
you said it so like no hesitance.
Calmly and surely.
Depends. I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, because
Fuck
how,
you.
how to say you know how most people who fidget, they have a short attention span, or
Yes.
they use it to focus.
Yeah.
The reason why I
Oh.
say I'm a psycho, right, is when I fidget when I am talking or when I'm doing something that relies on communication. But when I'm doing something like action, for example, I'm playing sports or I'm playing a game, the fidgeting disappears, right? And I actually no cap, tap into the zone, and I just suddenly become like only know how to action, don't know how to talk.
Now I feel like I was called out now.
Yeah, I got some I got hyper focus. It's
Yeah, I
a
have
fucking
hyperfocus also.
oh no.
So you're calling me a psychopath?
I guess we're both psychopaths.
I guess.
You found your kind, Suzu.
The next thing you go tell me
Congratulations.
is the Sagittarius.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, what's your star signs, everyone?
I'm a
Before we
Libra.
move back. Libra,
How do
okay.
you? Wait, I think I'm
Libra.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the way you phrase it is so bad.
Wait,
honestly,
Against
understandable.
star signs.
I'm Cancer. Me too, me too.
I think I'm Cancer,
Yes,
guys.
and you
Star
I'm
signs.
cancerous. I'm
signs.
toxic.
Call
I
it
don't
your
even know.
birthday.
When's your birthday? If you don't
April
want, if
7.
you wait, what?
April
7.
7.
April 7.
Wait.
Isn't that like Aries?
Oh yeah, I'm Aries. Okay, thank God.
I don't know. Wait, let me
The
search.
stars put us as enemies. I don't know about you.
Yeah. You're Aries.
I'm a Ram.
Fuck Aries.
Yeah,
fuck
我是
Leos.
属羊的. Stop taking my job.
Aries is nice though. You ram people.
What?
Isn't Aries means to ram?
Yeah, yes, but your phrasing is a bit off, yeah, my friend.
You ram people, right? Yeah, I don't know any astrology, star sign stuff. I just
I
know
am
that.
a Virgo.
What does that even mean?
Dude, Virgos are the most complicated fuckers next to the fucking snowflakes of Aquarius.
Okay, I have like a problem with Geminis. Personally.
I get along so well with Geminis. And it's actually kind of accurate because real life, a lot of my close friends are Geminis.
All my ex friends are Geminis, that's why.
Oh, I see why they're exes now. The fuck
Are
is
you saying
going
I'm
on?
problematic or they're Sag.
So you
right?
got Libra, Virgo, Aries,
Avoids.
Sagittarius.
Yes, yeah, asshole.
To be fair, I actually don't get along with Virgos because what was it? Virgos sensitive and I insensitive.
What do you believe in it?
Ironically,
Wait.
right, it's not that I believe in it, it's that when I found out about it, I was like, wait, this is kind of accurate because the
Wait,
amount
why
of
is this
Virgo people I
accurate?
get along with. Yeah, exactly. My own brother is a Virgo, and me and my brother don't get along a lot. But we support each other in a wholesome way, but we cannot like play the game together. It's just conflict.
Is this why you don't play game with me anymore? I'm so sad. Sag.
Akane, I don't know if you realize this, but we're doing a podcast together.
Yeah, but you said play game, You don't play game with me. Sad.
We also meet outside of games. You don't realize that, right? I think the friendship's a bit too far gone forward to be talking about this now. a bit past the stage of maybe I should control Z.
Literally you can't escape me now, bitch.
It's like when you're on a website and you're
On a-
trying to click backspace, but it doesn't
is-
refresh. It
Yeah.
doesn't refresh.
It's like you're stuck with me now, boy.
Wait. On a scale to 1 to 10, how superstition are you? Like, how much do you believe in it?
Not very.
Oh, not very.
I think I'm 6.
But believe
Yeah.
I don't know. My point of view, right, is
It's-
gonna make your mind go what the fuck because I just like taking in every information, knowledge, and then apply it where it's there, but I don't use it to like discriminate or have prejudice against certain things based
So it's
around
like,
it.
oh, this is interesting, and that's it. Only you didn't. Like,
Anyway.
I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to find this
No,
out, and then
Same,
going to
Suzu.
like
It's like how I say, okay, so for example, I find that all Aquarius surprisingly are always special snowflakes. Interesting, but I won't discriminate or like have anything against a person if I found out that Aquarius. I'm like,
but then you just describe it. I don't like Libra people.
yeah, it's like in a joking manner, of course.
Damn.
When I find out
Instant
about people's
expo.
star sign, I don't really like, oh shit, we're not gonna get along. It's more like, that's interesting because they share a certain like common like similarity with people I actually don't get along with.
It's just coincidence, right? Nothing more, nothing less, like that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
so that happens.
That is my play with
Except
that as
except
well.
Akane's tarot card reading. Akane's tarot card reading, right, can go fuck itself, honestly.
Why?
I've never felt so
Wait,
called
did
out
we
in
did
my
it
life.
before? I felt like we did it before, right?
Yeah, no,
I actually
we
enjoy
did
tarot
it
cards.
before, right? And it was so accurate. I told Akane I'm gonna unfriend you for a month.
I don't even remember.
I'm actually very interested in tarots, but I have no clue about tarots. I'm like, oh, I want a reading, or like, oh, I want to know more about it.
Hey, just join us on the next episode.
Oh
Right.
shit! Am I
Arcanas is so
officially being
interesting.
invited?
maybe.
Ayo.
Hey yo.
Just be regular, right?
To be fair, guests are there as whether they want to keep coming back or not, because it's just talk, sing song, link copy.
And plus
Oh,
that
if
we
you
don't really have
Okay,
like
it so
a
happens I did
strict
all the
limit on
marks,
4 people.
like,
We don't have a
or like the
limit,
sing
what?
song.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
case someone's like 1 week, like yeah, I still don't feel like doing.
Yeah, just be
And
there
then just
forever,
go,
right?
bro.
Yeah, just join my Martins around too, right? And then just invite the whole.
Okay,
Oh, I
maybe
tell you,
not.
if me and Marcin's in the same
We
call, it's gonna be
invite-
damn quite lan, bro. You
You
careful
just
what
stay
you wish for.
there, and then we told this, and then our next guest maybe like someone else, and then they stay there, and then in the end we have like the whole group.
To be fair, right, there were some people that I already have in mind that are like maybe can join for more than one episode. Then there are some people that I in mind that there's not even a 2-parter, it's just a 1 part.
One
Because
part, bye-bye.
because I don't think there's enough to talk about it with them. You know, I got mentioned it before, but he mentioned after this recording. If you subscribe to our Patreon, you get the uncut version.
Strong, since when we had that.
Stay in the meme from episode 1, by the way.
On tier 3, you get live.
For
I would
tier
like
three,
to
you
get
watch it
paid,
live.
boss.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our cut?
My god, that meme.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, who haven't say the self-care one?
You.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
what
haven't
the
say?
hell?
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
I got carried away. Oops.
We didn't
But-
mention it, we
It's
just move
okay.
on,
It's a
right?
podcast. We're supposed to do this.
We will
But,
just
yeah.
move on, we didn't mention it.
But yeah, pretty much my self-care thing is just I like to drink. I like to just turn on the AC, colder, wear a nice baggy hoodie,
Hell yeah.
and then drink hot tea, put a face mask, and just read manga or scroll through TikTok or something. Yeah,
Sounds cute.
that's my frequent self-care, like the ones that prevent myself from spiraling down a very, very, very deep rabbit hole.
Oh, then to be fair, I also have that, I guess. Also.
Let's go.
Ayo, that is. I don't know if I consider it as a coping mechanism for me. But yeah, in a sense, for me also. Yeah, for me also lah.
Yeah. But-
Also, the,
I
I was hoping one of you would have the coping mechanism of like doing your bit.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a
wish I
spoiled
had
brat.
that.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't also.
Fuck, I'm a. Never mind,
I
this
wish
is
I
so
had
bad.
that, man.
I just sound older per second. It's like the
Uncle Suzu.
like self-care ritual, right? It's like I have to do it every morning. Do bed, brush teeth while showering. If I don't do this, right, I tell you I'm angry the whole day.
Ah. For me, it's like the self-care that I do when I am super like depressed, right? Okay, so one thing is when I'm super depressed, I don't know why, I feel like everything around me, like I can feel every surface and like the texture of the surface and everything. So sometimes it gets very like annoying, like my floor, right? So cause I own a dog, so sometimes he like to leave his treats on the floor, and then like after a while it just gets sticky, right? Of course I mop my floor every day, so it's actually okay. But sometimes I keep thinking like, oh no, it must be sticky, it must be sticky. Then I just like I will literally go to my like washing machine area. There I take the floor detergent, I pour into a pail, pour with water. I take a rag and I hand scrub my floor. There was one time my OCD was so bad that I took pure bleach and water and I scrubbed my floor.
Oh my god.
To be fair, my floor was squeaky clean after that. But my hands were bleeding and dry.
I'll take the old man over the psychopath title any day now.
No, you have both, bro.
Yeah, both. No
That feels
escape.
very, like-
No
The
escape.
blood.
I'm sorry.
What do you call that? People who like couldn't stand like the it's like the very clean type. Wasn't that like a
Clean freak ah.
OCD thing? Yeah.
It's just clean freak ah. OCD don't always have to be.
Yeah.
Germaphobe.
Yeah, germaphobe.
Yeah, germaphobe. I am
yeah.
a slight germaphobe. I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
this
the
lady had,
germaphobe.
I go over to a place, she say, you can touch the bed, only a comforter.
Yes. Because it doesn't touch my body when I sleep. Like the top part of the comforter doesn't touch my bed. And that's why I tell you don't sit anywhere near the part of the comforter that will go near my face. Because I find it very gross.
I won't, it's okay. I just slept on the comforter at the bottom.
Yeah. After you left, I Febreze my bed. Because, I don't know. It's just like a habit thing. Whoever
It's saying
who
you're
touched my bed, I
smelly,
Febreze.
Emotional damage.
Oh, the Febreze is not the smell type, you know. It's like the...
Oh, Suzu stinky.
Wait, let me clarify myself. Wait. My Febreze is not the, like, the just smell type. It's the disinfectant type, that's why. Not the just...
me critical damage in this
Wait,
podcast.
so Suzu,
Oops.
Suzu, old man, psychopath, stinky, caustic. Is that you? Breathe it in.
I'm sorry. Next episode, there's gonna be sound to replace me. Goodbye.
In the arms of an angel.
This time I'm gonna die from being anemic from all the blood I'm losing. Fuck.
But yeah, let me teach you guys about how OCD can affect people. Yeah. Guess what? I have clinically diagnosed OCD, and guess what? It's not about cleanliness. Because Suzu can firsthand confirm that my table is an absolute mess.
It's a lie. Her table, right, is so clean, right? It's actually a lie. She just sees the mess when there isn't any.
No, the thing is, you're not looking behind my monitor.
No, I saw behind.
It's just a
That's
pile of
like-
rubbish, bro.
Just every other, like, people's behind, or what?
No,
My
people
behind
keep...
is clean.
Are
My
you
behind
aiming to
might
be
be-
aesthetic?
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
set up
Yes.
every.
I want to be a girly pop.
Oh no, you must add Slayer. GG.
Slay.
Oh my god.
There you go. Are you happy now? Huh? Are you happy now? Huh? Huh? Huh?
At
Huh?
Izumi timestamp.
Skull emoji.
Skull emoji times 7.
No, 9. Fuck.
No,
Everyone's
7.
enemy. No, what the fuck?
Oh.
Times 2, times 2. I give up. If I was going 7 and 9, I'm going to yo.
Yeah, I can actually see Suzu singing enemy.
Oh no.
But yeah, my
oh, the misery.
yeah, I can. That's just his like BGM at this point.
Yeah. Your theme song, bro. Your national anthem.
Oh, but okay, wait. After I thought about this, right, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Okay, so right,
Oh.
my OCD is symmetry based. So
Yes.
when I drink bubble tea, I have to count the pearls and make sure it
Oh,
is even numbered, and then I'll split it in my mouth evenly, and then I'll chew it evenly. Even if I got an ulcer, even though I remove my teeth or whatever, I eat whatever food is the same.
I have a non-diagnosed version of that, and oh my god, it's so fucking.
It's annoying, right? Yes.
Yeah.
My
I
psychiatrist
eat
is like, "Are
gum,
you
I have
okay,
to-
man?"
If I eat like gum or candy, I have to like bite it in half and then like both sides.
Okay,
have to have a bit.
I don't do that. Instead, right, for that one, right, I actually bite like on one side, like a certain amount of time.
Transfer to the other side.
Then I transfer to the other side, then I bite a certain amount of time. It must be the same before I spit it out.
I do it too.
High five!
Hey.
Okay, but talking about just now, right, it's like,
Yeah, I don't have OCD. Dealing that seems like a pain.
It is.
Then
You get-
sign,
I got used to it.
Hey, what
But it's
did we
annoying.
talk about it? Shit. Oh dear, I forgot. I forgot, guys. Wait, what?
Ashuma Kane, daijoubu?
What did I talk about before what was the topic before the oh no, we all just forgot,
About
huh?
Suzu being stinky.
No,
Self
after that.
care.
No, after that, after Stinky.
After stinky is OCD, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, slightly before OCD, before I said that, okay, I will get back to the question. I'll give you guys.
Symmetry.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't
Something-
remember audio.
About your PC clean.
Back of
Messy
monitor.
table, germaphobe,
Yeah.
Back of monitor.
Ashuma Kane, daijoubu?
Ah!
Dementia da kana?
Mommy. Okay, never mind. I will try to remember it. But in the meantime, you can continue. Shit, it was such a good question as well. I should have just asked it. Why am I such a dumbass?
I don't know.
Next
I thought-
question, dementia.
Yeah, I thought you've been talking about it the whole time.
What is your biggest fear of growing old? Dementia.
Dementia, yes.
Hey, for real,
Fucking
that's damn annoying, man. I don't care about
Yeah,
fucking signs. Then I can jitter in without actually trying.
Arthritis.
Well, you can't. I mean, you can't do what. You can't touch your brain.
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, you can't. What?
If
I'm
you
not talking about
jitter,
that.
isn't it? Wait, okay, I'm not gonna continue.
Just
You think you can't touch your brain anymore?
We are going to get reported and the videos will get taken down, bro.
You're just gonna be like. I mean,
Stop making my life harder. I don't want to edit any harder, bro.
I guess
Whoa,
you got free vibrate.
That's why I stopped myself.
You just touch it. Inside.
I want
Fucking
to
hell.
know
I even
already.
need like what do you call it? What's that cream? The jelly
Cream, no
Oh,
cream, no jelly.
no. Let's not go. Let's not go to
Don't
cream,
throw
please.
No cream, no
Thing? Just
jelly.
touch it.
This one, I fall.
And then, but because you cannot,
Cut the show, cut the show.
I
Oh my
can't
God.
recommend it, but I don't know, man.
No.
Maybe we don't want to know, you know? Maybe have you thought we don't want to know?
We walk
I'm
away,
curious.
we move on.
We move on as if we never heard anything.
I'm just curious. How would
Streets.
Oh my god.
Fall apart of broken dreams.
Oh yeah, what's your Chinese zodiac, everyone?
The dragon.
You're me.
Wait.
what about you, monkey?
Yeah.
What's wrong with monkey? What the fuck? Why you laugh? What's wrong with monkey?
His reaction just made it funnier.
What's wrong with monkey? What the fuck?
So out of nowhere.
So sad.
Dragon, oh, you me? You monkey.
This is the part. Oh, you're dragging on me. So you're a fucking monkey, man. What the
They ask you how you are, you say that you're fine. And you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because
Come on.
they would never.
There's nothing wrong with
Will the
monkey.
monkey stand up?
The timing you said it and the way you said it.
I'm fighting to
monkey,
breathe, bro.
oh.
I'm fighting to breathe.
You what's your zodiac again?
Oh.
I'm the cow.
Huh?
I'm the cow.
Wait, huh?
Wait, how?
No.
Why? What mean how?
How you got the same age as Domo?
I never
How
said
are you
you
doing?
the same age.
Oh, what the fuck?
So you're
Okay
the
then.
oldest, okay,
So
boomer.
I'm the youngest, guys. I'm cow.
No, are you the
Close by.
oldest?
Yeah,
Isn't Cow
Yeah.
before Dragon?
Cow then is oldest.
Cow is
Yeah, I'm
oldest.
Yeah, that's why I call him the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
guess
then-
mine damn obvious, isn't it? Honestly.
Yeah, let's be real. We know, we know.
Also,
I'm thinking.
Oh, so we all don't
about
actually.
Akane.
If you call me a monkey again.
fucking
I don't know. I just guessed.
You're so close, but you're so far.
Wait, is it drag? No, it's not dragon.
It's not
right?
Dragon. I'm not
No,
the same
I'm
age as
Dragon.
Domo.
Then what is it? Fuck.
Bah.
Oh shit.
oh, I fucking knew it. You're fucking good.
Wait, but then.
But you're not
wait.
good.
Oh yeah, you're.
What's with the abuse today, guys? What I do to you guys?
You're a
Hey, I
girl,
did- I
but
did
you're
And
the
a
sheep
shit.
and
good
It's
cow?
just
I
them.
thought. Oh, okay.
I didn't do shit. It's just them.
So what?
Pipi
So Suzu is.
hands.
So what about you? You're
Snake you snake.
Yeah.
Ting ting
Yeah.
tu sir.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Like,
a good question. What is your favorite ingredient in the yu sheng? What do you all eat the most
Salmon.
of?
In what?
Oh
salmon.
no, cracker. I mean,
Yeah,
my favorite is
my
salmon,
man.
but the one I eat the most is cracker.
Salmon
Wait.
cracker.
On what? Last what?
Yu sheng
What's
Low hay.
lo hei.
Surprisingly, I didn't have it this year.
Yeah,
what's your
but
favorite
what's your
ingredient?
favorite ingredient?
Is it all not the? Is it all the same? Isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not all the
你不
same.
吃 cracker 的是吗？
I
But the
你不
one
吃鱼的吗？
I either go for abalone or
ours is-
salmon or cracker.
Our Lao Sang is like all in one though. We got the. I think we had
Mm.
salmon maybe.
Singapore one you can.
Oh, so
you
you're the one
try
that just scoops anything and everything that is in your way. Just scoop one bao
We
and
got
then you
the-
just go and really
I
eat it.
think we got the pre-packed one.
I
It's not
scoop,
the one
but
we
then
make
I'll be
ourselves.
like, these two my favorite.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Mine
but-
is actually, I know I'm very picky. I'm a brat.
But I think mine is always a soured one, because that's the only one I had. The one with
It's not bad.
salmon,
What?
peanuts,
Mm.
the what do you
So-
call it? The chips.
Favorite
Yeah.
ingredient.
So what's your favorite?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Is it the salmon, the chips?
Surprisingly, I like the chips more.
Yeah, my
Everyone
people.
likes the chips.
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
good.
Cracker these
Because
nuts.
The salmon is like what 6,
No,
and then it's always like I
Drag
never get
knees.
to taste it. You know.
Hmm?
It's like it's too little. I always never get to taste the salmon, and it's gone. already.
Okay,
That's
for
why your hands gotta be fast and
Yeah, when everyone's like chopstick got.
Oh, but it's so
Yes, yeah.
nice though. The salmon after is mixed with all the other
Yeah, it's pretty
ingredients.
good. It's like
Then
very
all-
sour.
Or like the abalone.
abalone.
Oh, I don't have
Abalone.
abalone. Mine don't have abalone.
Wingardium abalone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just very sour veggie.
Mine
My family
usually don't
got-
have abalone, but okay,
Dude,
like
Right,
rarely
we got
Yeah.
Mine's a
Yeah.
tradition, you know. The
ours
salmon
probably don't have enough
and
money
there's
to
pan.
get it.
abalone.
Opan, MG,
No, the-
We're poor, man.
Yeah, how to say it? My family's poor too, but abalone, right, is like each person
I'm
must
pretty
eat
sure abalone
one
is not as
abalone per person because the abalone is supposed to like what is it? I can't remember, was it luck or to cleanse?
yeah, it's a nian yu thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but we got salmon for that. But I have shit ton of salmon, but the abalone itself, right, you only can eat one.
Your abalone.
I'm not sure because
Also
I
not
know
sure.
we eat abalone, but it's not in the Lao Sang thing.
Yeah, I do eat abalone. It's just not
Yeah.
in the Losa.
That's like first for me.
It's somehow
tried
hit,
before.
like mythological what philosophical just horoscope shit topic out of nowhere. I just realized.
Oh yeah. How do you even depart to that?
If it happens, it happens.
Alright, the fuck.
This is podcast, bro.
Oh yeah, but earlier talking about like the whole entire superstition thing. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Don't want to, but
Okay, so
Mix.
I'm scared, so I have to believe in it.
My own belief is you die, you go back to the soil, you restart the cycle.
Yeah,
it's
same.
like
become the
the,
tree.
As
it's
reincarnation.
like yeah, it's
Then
like
the tree become
Buddhism?
paper.
like the reincarnation belief, but at the same time, right, I'm like okay with the whole ghost concept because like I don't know, I'm an open person. There's
Same.
no like hard truth.
Yeah, for me there's also
Be
no
like-
hard truth.
Unless there's a proof, right?
I guess each belief, right, is in the name. It's a belief. You
Yeah,
let it like I feel like you should let it shape parts of you, but not entirely. Otherwise you're gonna become a cultist.
As long as they're
auto
rules.
invested, I guess.
No cap, I don't
Yeah.
know why. The rose was in the mirror.
What?
Hmm?
Huh? Huh? The what was in the mirror?
When he said some people are super delusional. I thought of a rose that was like look in the mirror.
Oh,
What do you see?
This is
the
when I
same
know, right,
energy.
this is when I know I've been friends with Tyoru for too long. when violence is the first option I go for before the. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no.
Do y'all believe that you've ever seen a ghost?
I
Yes.
think so.
Oh,
but
it's like the what is that?
I don't know if it's
You're
real or not.
eating and then you as you're slurping on the corner of your eye, catch something.
No.
Like, eh?
Put my leg before when I was sleeping at 3 a.m.
Oh.
Ah.
Isn't that just a sleep paralysis?
No, like my
Sleep
entire
paralysis
body
demon.
pulled all the way. It's like I was sleeping, right? And then out of nowhere, my left leg got dragged out of my bed. And then half of my body got like dragged down. And
Maybe
then I
I'm
wake
a
up and
psycho.
I was like, what the fuck? And then
You,
when I look at time, it's like 3 a.m.
your
I was like, I don't want
experience
to
so
know.
negative.
I don't want to know anything about it. I just go back to sleep while my leg is like, while half my body and my leg is like on the floor.
Okay.
Nice.
I was like, I open my eyes. What time? What the fuck? What happened? And then I see 3 a.m. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Like,
He looks at time. I'm heading back.
yeah, no. I'm not
See
gonna
you next
investigate.
time.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Valid.
I don't know why the whole ghost thing, right, got me thinking of the experience as a kid, where I would be damn lonely. Then one of my like a person that was close to me in real life passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, whenever during that one whole few years, whenever I slept, I always felt like I was hugging something cold.
Ooh.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, like it's not like a small thing, it's like a whole ass person. So I never felt as lonely as I did.
Among Us.
I always had like this feeling that I was walking with someone whenever I'm all alone. I'm like, oh,
Oh, Among Us.
yeah. I don't know if I could see, but I got this feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Don't know, man. If it's explainable, then it's nice. But
Hmm.
sometimes because it's unexplainable, that's why it's like
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Domo,
So,
what's your experience?
That's why I don't.
Okay,
I'm not gonna like
before-
accuse like, no, that's fucking fake. There's no ghost in this river. We just die.
And before the
Like, no.
experience thing,
You don't
for
know.
me, routing back a bit to the topic earlier is the do I believe, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, so my stance is I have this conversation before. My stance is I do not believe, but what's it called? How to say? Wait, the word was there. I do not believe, but I respect it.
Valid.
It's not like I'm shitting on it or anything. I respect it. Like if something I have to do or I need to 装香, like put the incense, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll respect it. If have to pray in a certain point, I'll do it. In Christianity, you have to. I think you have to like what, close your eyes and like do what was it called?
Dance.
Not the dance, not the dance. The
There's no dance.
That one more in
I
the
don't
Buddhism
know.
side, Taoism side.
I'm not really into these all kind of
Okay.
things. What I say I don't believe what, but like
Basically, if you want to like send a message to God, right? Not in a bad way. It sounds like you want to beat them up.
Oi, why you not love me?
Basically, to pray is like you kneel down and then you put your hands together and pray. But I think close eye is like it helps you vision better, right? Yeah.
But it's just that personally I wouldn't go out my way to like seek out this kind of thing or do this kind of thing. But I do it when I'm required to, and I respect it. I don't be like, oh, it's fake or something like that. I'm just like, oh, okay. As long as someone don't shove things into my face, I would never have a problem with it.
Valid.
So for me, that's the stance. And again, now heading back to the experience topic. Yes, I have, but it was when I was young, lah. So I cannot say for certain that it was like purely through sane. Like I was like, I cannot say I was fully
Okay,
sane. Lah.
okay.
It's like possibility that I've imagined it.
Yeah.
It's definitely I experienced it, and it wasn't like a dream or anything.
It's like not sure thing, right?
Yeah, it might have been a hallucination. I won't know.
Yeah.
But I have this one experience where I moved house once before in my life. So I was in my old house, and I was just sitting on the couch that the in front of a television that was not that close to me. It wasn't on, so I was just staring into the television. Well, the a ceiling fan was spinning,
Yeah.
and then I was just staring into it for a bit. Then suddenly started seeing a figure slowly becoming more visible, and then slowly like at the process of like becoming more 3D.
Ooh.
So right as before it get the chance of being able to do anything or anything, young me was like, fuck this, I sprinted to the closest person I can find.
Yeah.
Valid.
And
That's the
then
correct answer.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
then
yeah,
Same.
so I sprinted to the closest person, and then I was just basically I couldn't stand still or sit still for quite a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I don't like again. I said I do not have to believe. I just have to respect.
Mm.
But I'm a very paranoid person.
Mm-hmm.
So just because of that, I have paranoia lah. Before like I sleep and stuff, I'll check. Sometimes when I feel a bit uneasy, not necessarily because of supernatural stuff. I will check around like my room and stuff. I will casually just like look around, check everything.
Mm-mm.
Like look at look at the floor, turn around, any empty space,
Mm-mm.
stuff like that. So yeah, that's my experience.
Nice.
I read like
My
Usain Bolt for once in my life.
love.
I became the Flash.
I'll understand you.
Fuck
talk
my
about
identity.
shadows. I do experience once, but couldn't verify it was like a
Mm.
person or it's a ghost. Cause
Oh,
so
Mine
it's like
wasn't a shadow.
mine was a black shadow, but it's like Genting.
Mm.
Genting has like a lot of like there's a bunch of
A
ghost
lot of
story and
stories,
like
yeah.
death actually happened there, right?
Mhm.
So I think it was like at midnight, right? And then me
Mm-hmm.
and my cousin was like playing the adults were like they went out and play like casinos, So it just left me and my cousin in the room playing with like glow sticks and stuff like that, right? And then I don't know whether it's because I got scared shitless by my parents' warning or something like that. Because my parents said that by the time we come back, if you don't sleep, you know what happened next, right? You're gonna get beat and stuff like that. So I'm like, but like I'm like a kid, So it's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck cares, man? I want to play, and it's like midnight, 12 o'clock. So they head out right and play the casino stuff, and then just me and my cousin staying in the room playing with glow sticks. And then later on, I saw like there were like shadow underneath the door. Just like walking left and right, and then he was standing still there, right? So I'm like, I thought it was my parents. I was a bit scared, so I went out and checked. I didn't open the door. I was looking through the what do you call that?
Oh, the peephole.
Yeah, the peephole, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I looked through it, no one was there. I was like, what the fuck? Then I looked down, right, on the door. There's like shadow. That fucking freaked me out. So I ran back to bed, and go to sleep. This time my cousin got ghosts outside. Faster go sleep. But yeah, that was like my one experience. But then I couldn't tell whether it's like maybe there's like papers. I don't know what is that though, because it's like you couldn't tell what like when there's like people walking past your doors, right? You can see like shadows.
Mhm.
It was like that, but then I don't know what is that because there's no sound. It's just left, right, like that on the door. That's all I
Mm-mm.
remember. Yeah, so it's like
Mm.
don't know if it's real or not. Could be just like paper or some stuff like that that flew by.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because for me,
But it was pretty
I know
creepy.
if I were put into a situation, right,
Mm.
my paranoia kicks in and I instantly find something else to do, or I tune everything out.
I just
Literally,
run
like
away.
everything.
Mm.
Well, if you're in a room and it's on a door,
Yeah,
what,
but you
what
can't
can
do
you
anything
do?
about it, right? Other than
Yeah.
my first instinct is faster goes my bed.
So
Go
the
to my
first
bed,
thing
sleep.
is, the first thing I'll do is distraction, but like to myself.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
beginning
right.
to feel like maybe I'm ignorant as fuck, but I have like zero of this thing. All I know was that everyone that I've met has always warned me about the door. I don't know if
What
you
door?
know this, but they say it's like it's not even a superstition. They say just if you love yourself and you trust me as a friend, don't do it. A lot of my friends have says
Mm.
if you're out anywhere and there's a door calling you, do not open it. Or like you look at the door and it like pulls
You
your
don't see
attention
what?
in. And no matter what, don't open it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's I've been told that so many times. Or
But
like
that's so vague. What the hell?
they say as
No,
long as
but
it can
I've been
open
told the
or you
same.
can go towards the place, right? Just avoid it. That
What do
something
you
is
mean?
calling you and it's not good. Because things that can like what call you are normally something that wants to haunt you. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay.
It's like the
Mm.
don't look back, right?
They just
No,
want to attach onto you.
it's not a don't look back thing. It's like how to say when a door is calling you and you open it, it's like what? You give it permission to attach to you.
That's so
So
weird because
don't.
isn't that like I don't know, man. Because when someone calls you, shouldn't you like open your door and ask like who?
You're always
No.
gonna be the first person to get possessed, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Oh, I
okay,
always say
because
who.
okay, I'm like alone in my room, right? And then my mom calls me, right? I have to open the door, isn't it?
Well, this reminds me of that thing I had when I was a kid, right? Where I'll hear someone call my name.
Mm.
Because my name is Yen, so it's you call. Then when I showering, I always hear someone call me. Then I'm like, the fuck? Then I'll just, I don't know, me being the uncaring fuck for as long as I live, just went, oh, okay. I recall it being weird, but I like, okay.
Yeah, I've also like got certain experiences like that, but I'm just like, hey. Oh, 你没有叫我啊? Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
没有叫我,
just a
okay.
psycho.
Shrug. Honestly, relatable. Honestly, I do have experience. I was like, huh? 你没有叫我? Okay.
Yeah, no,
Well,
right,
back to
just-
Apex and music.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, they want maybe because I'm not like Buddhist, so I don't really have like this kind of superstition.
I no the thing is these experiences for me, right, are like I never think about it, but I observe it.
Mm,
Maybe it's like a issue with being an observant person that I see changes
yeah.
in things around me passively. Like it's not a conscious decision, it's a natural. Yeah, I'm like, oh, so that happened, or I heard this, or that.
Yeah.
I don't take it as like, oh yeah, this is kind of creepy, bro. I gotta do something by myself. Oh, okay lah, 就是这样吧。
Because I think
Just
because
yeah.
technically,
I have a very
a lot of times
psychopathic.
when it happens, right, no one knows what to do other than seeking for their own religion. Like you could even recite your what do you call that, the Buddhist sutra thing. Yeah, because I know that my friend's uncle did it before.
Police just reminds me of the anime Jesus and Buddha on a roller coaster. Buddha just
Oh, no,
yeah.
I watched the,
No,
I watched the
I need
anime.
to watch
it's actually
it.
quite nice. It's actually
It
quite
was
nice to
like
watch.
classic.
I enjoyed it.
I want to
so
watch
funny.
it.
It's so funny. I loved it.
It's like
Yeah.
a slice of life thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing also. It was quite fun to
I
watch.
don't even
actually.
remember. Eh.
Oh, but yeah, Suzu, the word you use is what? Psychopath. Psychopathic, right? Psychopath?
Oh, something a lot
what's
more
the word?
like abnormal, I think.
The thing is, right, okay, this is gonna be a bit dark or like psychopathic, but like I have this view, not view, like I guess mindset. Is like if shit happens, okay, so I have this mindset of like if something happens to me, I won't give a shit, cause for example, if someone tries to, like if someone's gonna kill me, it's like I am not afraid to lose my life.
Mm-hmm.
So
Same.
I'm the type to be like, oh I'm gonna die, haha, I'm gonna make you suffer too. If
But
if I
you
can't
know,
kill you, I'm gonna do something to you to affect that it will permanently affect your life. Stuff like
okay.
that. So it's to something supernatural, right? It'd be like 你做不做我都不管啦。
I feel like it's
It's
very hard
like
to like when it actually happened. Would you do it?
no. The thing is, right, I'm very sure. At first, I'll
Like
get
how?
scared,
You
but
have
after
your
that, right, my mind will just like switch and then be
No, I'm dead.
like fuck it. No. My mind will just flick and then it will just be like the more psychopathic part will surface. It's be like no matter what, I'll put up a fight lah.
Thing is, I
It's
think
like I am
it's
willing to
hard.
die to make you suffer.
It's hard to like. It's hard to like do it unless it happens, and then whether you do it or not.
I mean,
You
I have
know,
like
It's
life-threatening
like I can say
situations
that
happening to me that
I
I
can
have
say like
experienced that
when
switch
it
before.
happens, I will like channel all my strength and my hatred and shit like that. But then like when it actually happens, I probably would be like very squeamish like that
oh,
and be
mine
like
is
scream for
so
help.
opposite. Mine
Mine is
is,
opposite.
you
It's
know
like you don't
how,
know if it really happens or not.
you know how dark mine is. Mine is like, how I say, I don't have a fear of death because I
Yeah.
tried so many times to die, couldn't die. So I'm like, okay, I'll just live life fulfillingly. But when pushed to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm done. My I don't even know what happened. I'm so
Something
fight or
snaps.
yeah, I'm like yeah, it snaps ish because it's like I'm so fight or flight, but I'm permanently stuck on fight. There's no more flight.
It's
So
more like
then
kill.
I mean,
yeah, yeah, then,
really, like,
Yeah, no, I get it
I
too.
never really
Yeah,
yeah,
like
same.
punched someone before, you know. I'm
no,
pretty like
you know how
laid
bad
back,
is it?
right?
I
So
have
it's
like
like
blacked out right and woken up and someone just and I just completely fucked someone over. Then I'm
I
like,
mean,
Nice.
like, that's
oh
different there, right? You need to
shit.
experience. Okay, if it's
Oh,
like, let's say
I don't.
you're like a violence person to begin with, right? Then you probably would do it, right? But for like me, like I don't really like to resolve in violence. Usually, I just like suck it up and get like punched, and then I just laugh and walk away. Those kind of stuff. So if you want me to react in like, oh, I'm gonna beat them, I'm gonna poke their eyes and shit like that, I don't know if I would do it or not because it's like I never even punched a single guy before. What makes you think that I would do it? You know what I mean?
Oh, the thing is, right. I'm also not a violent person, but like what Suzu said, if push,
Yeah, it's
uh,
like
I will. It's like
yeah, but it's like
I've come to the point where. Huh? Sorry.
do you have like that kind of hint that
Yes, cause I've
you know
come
you
close
would,
to doing it.
but you never did it, right?
Uh, yes, that's because of intervention though.
Yeah. Okay.
I sprinted at full speed with the full intent of messing someone up
I
before.
guess I don't know. It's very hard to it's very hard to like say it's like oh I'm pretty sure you would do it or nah you wouldn't
I'm
do it.
pretty sure because I
You
have my
know?
fist clenched, full cocked back, and it was like,
Yeah, like
You're
I
dead."
had that too, but I never really like did it. In the other day, I just like let go of my anger. Like you know what?
Oh, I was fully committed. I was
not
fully committed. That's because the only reason it didn't connect is because people pulled me back,
uh,
and that you kind of required quite a few people to like.
I don't know, but it's like it's hard to say until like it happens, right? You wouldn't
Mm.
know. It's what I meant.
For me, I knew because it's just the click. It clicked in my mind, and then I'm like,
Mm.
no, I'm doing something. I am gonna do it. It's like I've committed. I full sprinted with all my
Hey,
might and with all my with like basically full like effort, everything. So I was very sure that was something that was gonna happen, but nah, it got stopped lah.
speaking of stuff like that, I remember like my cousin told me about a situation where his friend like got robbed, you know, in SG actually. And then uh it's he wasn't there, but then there was like he said that there's two of his friends were like walking back to uni or it's like or their dorm, I'm not sure. But then like they came across like one of the I don't know what the guy wants, right? But the guy had a knife on them. So no, not mine. His friends, one of his friends' friend A, right? Instinct was to like run, to not like get to run as fast as he can, right? And then like so that they won't get stabbed, you know. But the other guy, he was like quite, from what I know, from what I remember, he said he was quite built. He was like bulked up, right? So he was like, you know what? I'm going to fight this guy and punch him and stuff like that. But then I guess the result wasn't what he thought he would do. He ended up getting stabbed.
Oh,
Of course, he didn't die. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. So he like didn't run, but he, instead of running, right, he chose to fight back. Is what he thought he would do, but then I don't know what happened. He just got stabbed in the end. But then
damn.
the guy ran away.
How, not gonna lie, I don't know how ended up here. No cap.
So it's like I don't even know why I tell this story. I
It
just found
looks
it
like
interesting
there
or
was a
something.
staircase and we took the steps down.
I'm
So
so
it's like wow.
not
I
gonna
think
lie
that,
for
like,
for us, right? I
things
actually
change.
lost track of the podcast topic.
I don't know
because
how
we-
also.
We kind of zim zam so fast, and I was listening to everything. And somehow I'm like, wait,
It all started with belief.
where am I?
I talk about violence and talk about my cousin's friend got stabbed.
We
I know,
walked down
right?
the staircase, Suzu.
No,
That's what
it's-
happened.
it's
Me
like
and
we went
Suzu, we
from-
just standing down there at the step, just stare at each other. What's happening?
Huh?
It's like me and Yuru taking the steps downwards.
I-
You guys
I
are
told
like
you I'm very
following us.
tangent.
We went from like Hantu, and then suddenly we went to
Stabbing.
fight a survival, and then suddenly
Stabbing.
stabbing.
Shanking, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice that?
Nani?
It's like, you know that
The
feeling?
fuck I am?
You're just like walking through.
Where the fuck are you?
You're walking down the stairs, then there's this door at the middle, then it just opens as a portal, right? You can feel that Yoru and Domo walk through the portal already. Then right before me and Suzu reach, right, the door closed, then we're just like, well, shit.
No, then you guys open the door again. It's like, oh,
just-
and then we come
it-
back out.
Let it run. I didn't really think too much about it. That's why it's
Yeah.
like I always
It-
get tangent.
It's
Nani
okay.
Toko?
We
Oh, I mean, I kind of okay. Now I remember why. How we got here.
It's something to do with
No,
you said you would do
I
it, but
started
in
it.
the
I
end, would
started
you
it,
do
yeah.
it? Kind of a thing.
No, I started it. It all this tangent came from where I said my like wait, my oh my god, 5 AM brain. It all started right after I said I have like a psychopath like my thought process, I had like a kind of psychopathic
Mm.
reaction.
Because I have like I always thought about things that what would consider jail time, but then it's like, would I actually do it? Is like another story. I don't think I would do it. That's what I believe. Because it's like I remember like even if holding a knife, the intent of like stabbing makes my hand like squeamish. So it's like my mind says yes, but my body says no. You know.
Man's telling me yes.
Yeah, but
But my body's telling me no.
I feel like that.
Lol.
Not gonna lie, I feel like that's such a disadvantage because
yeah.
think
If not, I'll
about
be
it.
dead already. Because I'll try to stab myself.
No. It's
And
like how I
it's like,
say.
You know
It's,
what?
no,
Maybe
think about it. You know how bad it is sometimes. You know something is wrong, and you know you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's
But
the
because-
morality.
No, it's not about morality. It's just cause I don't know. It's what a programming question mark. Like you got no control,
Mm.
despite supposedly you are supposed to have the most control. Ugh.
Yes, that's
But
just
having too
what-
much control is also a bit scary sometimes.
No, I'm always I'm like such a control freak, right? That if I lose control, right, I actually
you break
it's
down.
like the fastest way to have for me to get anxious. I need the control, which is why I fucking there's like a thing I used to do with my close friends because they fucking adventurous. Doing like every time during 7 months, we'll drive around to abandoned buildings SG, and then we'll just explore. Like
What
those
the fuck?
fucking
YouTube
YouTube
video
videos.
vlogger?
Yeah, like, you know those YouTube videos, but we don't vlog. We just go in. There's this one time into an abandoned mansion near Upper Thompson area, like a bunch of forest, and the house fucking big. Then we just climb on top of the fence and we just went in. It's so fucking spooky and cool. But I don't know why. My friends are like, there's definitely something here. Then I'm like, I don't really feel it. Maybe because I dance as fuck. I used to be so sensitive to this kind of like changes, but then I'm like, really? Like the fucking wood creak, shit flies around here, something cracks. We don't even know why. It cracks like 50 feet. I'm like, oh,
Man has
Must-
Byakugan, bro.
什么来的? Whatever lah.
your friend has Byakugan, bro.
Yeah, like, oh no, it's not even a friend, it's a group, no. Like,
Ah.
they're fucking adventures and shit. I think there was once we literally went through the main door. There's this one gap, no wind. The whole door just. Then we're like, oh, that's kind of bad news, is it? Ain't it? Then we can't open it, so we just jump out the window.
What the
Modern problems require modern solutions. The door's stuck, just jump out the window. It's only the second
Door
floor.
stuck, window go.
Okay, I actually had a similar thing happen before. Because back then in, I think, primary school, like like school usually have like the in the classroom there's a window on the side, right? And then outside of the window there's like a small, I don't know what you call that, a place for you to stand, I guess, but
Yes.
it's not like you cannot go out there. It's just like a solid concrete that you can actually stand on it. Okay, but then to do that you have to climb out from like the office, from like inside, right? So basically at one time I think I watched too much Assassin's Creed or some shit like that. I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
Ezio this shit.
yeah. Basically, I climbed like a few like I don't know what you call that, walls, right? There's like holes on it for me to like put my hands in and climb up. I climbed a bunch of that, and it's like, hey, I could actually climb 2-story high. And then I told my friend about it, and then we did it. And then I was like, I climb out, and I was like 1 story, right, stepping on outside of that building, and then I was like, the reason why I do that, right, because I saw like a dictionary. Someone threw a dictionary there, and then I just like, I want that dictionary, so I took it.
Fuck.
Them
Yeah, and then-
robbed.
And then after that,
No,
and then
dictionary,
I
yoink.
want
Yes, yeah.
a ball that is like on the opposite side also. So I help him, right? I climb up, but then because of my fucking skinny hands, I couldn't like throw it back. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw it down, and then you go down and take it later on. But you have to help me climb, because I could climb up, I couldn't climb back in. It's like I don't have the strength, right? But then his hand is like super sweaty as fuck. So every time when he tried to grab me, right, we just slip down. And then he was like, he heard like teachers like walking down, because you're not supposed to climb out. It's like dangerous, obviously. But then we did it like secretly, right? And then he heard like people like coming down, and then he just like, someone's coming, and he ran away. Like, what the fuck? He just ditched me. So I sit there, right, for like a whole 10 minutes and doing nothing. And I was like, you know what? Since I cannot climb back up, I'm just gonna jump down. And I fucking jumped down and broke my back.
The fuck?
I actually broke my spine.
Bro.
Oh, it's crooked.
Bro.
The most fucked up shit thing was I didn't tell my parents about it, because I was so scared that I told them I jumped down from the building. I just thought I sleep and I broke my wrist or some shit, broke my ankle, and then because like Chinese school we carry like shit tons of heavy textbooks, right? It's like 2 kg and some shit like that. Because I didn't tell my parents, I just man up and carry that thing. I'm basically like limping to school while I'm carrying the fucking gigantic heavy bag. I couldn't even stand properly back then, because when I fall at that time, right, my whole body was like dying. I can't move an inch of my body. I was like having difficulty breathing also. I remembered very clearly when I looked towards my left, my friend like ran towards me like, "Oh my god, what the fuck happened?" And I'm like, I can't even speak. I was like that.
What the
Yeah, I was literally
fuck?
dying because I can't breathe. I can't move. My back is like broken. I have to like ask him to like, I don't know what you call that. Like put your hands on his neck, shoulder, and then you just like limp. I have to do that to like the cafeteria, and then wait for my parents to come. And I told them like, don't tell anyone about this. Yeah, and that's how I guess I broke my back when I was like in primary school.
Bro. Not gonna
Bro.
lie. Tyoru should have a story time.
Yeah,
As stream
I
content.
have a lot of like jumping off building stories.
I started stoning into the abyss, staring at the lanterns below your room.
It's so hard to explain without like word or drawings.
Oh my god, yeah. Random topic on podcast, I guess. You think about it, right? If you just draw stuff and then you talk over it,
I
there's a
did it
story time.
before. I told them like I think during my stream, someone.
So
So I told them I draw like
You
stick
upload videos so much better
yeah.
than
Yeah.
a stream.
But I'm not good at like talking though. It's like
Okay,
my English
hold
is
up.
just broken.
Who are you
broken
lying
non-stop.
to, Cap? I'm not good at talking. Also, you talking for like the whole 45 minutes will be just stoning and listening. Bruh.
Not good at talking. Oh, sorry
Not
guys,
good.
I go tangents. Fucker.
I get
Right.
tangents, but I mean like not in the sense like not good at talking, but like to what do you call that to like connect word together and make it into like a sentence. I can't really do that. My brain just like stuck. So I even have like trouble like explaining what was I trying to explain in the story too. Yeah. So I didn't do it.
It's okay, man. I'm trying
Right,
to keep
that's
my spirit in my soul first.
if you could imagine it.
I
nice.
tried, and then my brain crashed.
It's so hard to explain.
And I've been trying to solve the brain crash for the last 10 minutes.
Unless I take out a pepper and show you guys.
Bro, I used to be a monkey when I was younger.
Yeah, man. Just jump down buildings, right?
No.
I've never been a
don't?
monkey.
No, I don't jump down buildings, I climb
always-
buildings.
I don't know if it was like a challenge thing when I was a kid. I would jump down from one story.
No, I knew I
I'm
was gonna
like
hurt myself,
4 years
so I
old.
just didn't jump.
Because my cousin was doing it, so
I was
so
a
we were
climber,
like,
man.
let's do it then. Let's go. Then we jump down. Then because there's a bed below. But the scary part is right, if you over jump, right, you might get stabbed by the lamp. What do you call it?
why
The
I never
chandelier.
jump.
But it was fun. It was so fun back then.
But
Because
dangerous.
it's like, yeah, it's fucking high actually. It's like for my
Uh,
age, if you drop you basically will break your bones.
I was
but
pretty
then-
cautious.
It was fun, and then yeah, I guess that's why I had like nightmares about me falling off the cliff.
Man, I used to like climb door frames, buildings, windows.
Well, you all think you're what Spider-Man, is it?
I don't know. It's
I
like
was the spider monkey.
I didn't do that. I only did it once. Okay, it was that one time in school,
I did-
and then I regret it because
I
it's fucking
climbed-
painful.
I climbed multiple things so much so right. The first time I went to rock climbing, I beat all the adults.
Oh, adults. I heard you beat all the dogs. I was like, oh shit, the dog can rock climb?
The fuck?
Like, shit.
Why the dog? But I beat all the adults that I went with. I was the fastest by quite a bit because I used to climb so much. But I no longer
Gary.
climb. I no longer leave my
You
room.
guys can climb. I can't climb. And I can't bike.
You would once
You can't bike?
No.
Wait, what? Why?
Wait, like as in like you straight up don't know how to ride a bike.
I got what is it? It's not
Just-
sclerosis, but like how to say? I got like my spine, certain parts shift, so it's damn awkward for me to find balance.
Isn't that scoliosis then? It's like,
Understandable.
No, so it's like the whole thing shift, no? At least that's what the doctor
Uh,
told me.
it depends, because mine is one side only.
No, mine is like, how do I
Just 1 degree of
Flexibility?
severity.
No, I'm just
That was mine.
okay, wait. Think about this. Visualize it here. What your spine is supposed to be straight, right?
Yeah.
My middle drifts to the right, the top part of the middle drifts to the left, the bottom part drifts to the right, the bottom part below drifts to the right, and then right at the end, it drifts to the left.
It's not like a curve thing. It's more like the bones in each section.
like an
is-
S shape,
it's
ah.
It's like a bloody zigzag.
Bro, Suzu actually snakes, yeah.
So when I tried to find my center of balance on the bike, right, I can't find it. So I just keep falling. But when I try ice skate, it's a lot easier. Because there's a lot of room for like balance issue. Obviously, I'm not gonna become a figure skater. I'm gonna fucking die.
I
man who cares?
Oh,
He's just
yeah,
finding balance.
okay.
Figure.
I feel like
I think you gotta
it might
move so
have
fast that
nothing to
balance
do
don't
with-
really matter.
I'm gonna paint the eyes
No,
red.
no.
Need for
I don't
speed,
think it
bro.
has to do with your spine. Try again. Try
No,
flying
no,
again.
no. I can't. I've tried to learn it for 3 years already.
I'm just
He didn't-
running in the night.
Yeah, I literally imagine him like he's every time he
Yes, I
like
wanna know.
his normal BGM is enemy, right? Then now whenever he steps onto the ice with ice skates, right, the BGM just turns to initial D, bro.
You know, there was an accident I had
Yes,
in secondary school that I
yes.
actually paint like a quarter of the J Cube ice skating ring red
Huh?
with my kneecap.
Oh, ouch.
And I was wearing jeans. It ripped through the jean and then the whole knee just
Wait, how fast are you going
I was racing. And then I collided.
with another person?
No, I emergency stopped and I still crashed and then I went and then my knee just and then I went and then I look at the floor and it's like,
Suzu
oh,
sound effect back when.
Yes, yeah, I need to put that as a whole entire soundboard.
at this rate, I just sound like a sickly old man, bleeding all the time, coughing out blood, getting stabbed, falling half a dead, barely living. Then there's
Oh, what a sitting on the chair outside, just sipping tea. Back in my day. Back in my day.
Oh no. Not like this.
Back in my day, I was a pro in Apex.
Oh, I'm gonna be such a terrible fucking grandpa. Oh yeah. So I don't think kind of thought this through in it. Not gonna lie.
But yeah lah, honestly, today we covered quite a lot of topics, to be fair. I think we just had like 2 starter topics and then we just started branching off and then suddenly ended up at Hantu and then we kept branching off.
I'm just talking about random
Hantu,
shit.
psychopathic tendencies.
Today is Yoru's
stabbing.
today is Yoru's episode, dude. I've never heard him talk so much in the podcast until today.
Is it?
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I bet instead like the rules changed. I barely talk anything. Then suddenly Yoru talk the most.
Usually it's like
What
I'll
happened because
reply.
Suzu is stinky?
then Wushi will like talk to Akane and then I'll get roasted and then Akane will prompt Wushi and then I'll just be there getting whacked to death on the side of the road.
Hold on.
Quite literally like that. Not gonna lie, I was gonna talk about stars, but then I realized that stars kinda link up with the next episode, so bye. Shit, man, I got too much fucking time on my hands. I fucking love trivia. So now going like learning about all this fucking useless information that I found interesting. Fuck. But yeah,
I really
I guess that's it for our second part of our guest
See you then.
This is the final part of our our final part. All right. So Domo, do you have any special words you would want to say
Domo, see you.
to the end of this featuring Domo session?
I have not thought this through.
Think harder.
Fucking hell. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. So a special words. My mind's drawing a blank.
Don't record till 5:30.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay. One thing I've learned from this is do not do not start later than you should.
I know, right?
Yeah, man.
So, shall I take a minute and say, the 7th Apex tournament, and day 2 is still needing some contestants.
Hey, by the time I think I release this, right, I think the day 2
probably-
already starting sooner.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Check him out at
You know the
Domo the
PNG.
Roboto at twitch.tv.
Mm-hmm.
Shameless plug.
Hey,
He's on
how's
Twitter.
We'll
too.
link his details in the bio, so do check him out. But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much,
25.
everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by to our episode with Domo. All right, see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Beep, beep, boop.